What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Lovesnow CPL cast. CPL 10, baby. Exciting stuff. Looking forward to the casting today. So today we got the Uncoachables versus Wine and Cheese. It's going to be a tier 1 match. Our lineup today is going to consist of Elevation versus MiddleStudent, Hexe versus Masicko, Friedman versus, I don't even know how to say his name, Floladriblere or something. MIK Taranack versus Harry, and Taranack versus Vaclavson. Lots of Terrans in the lineups today, so if you're a Terran player, definitely looking forward to this one. As for myself, obviously I'm a Terran player, and I'm very much looking forward to casting these. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. It's like another language, it looks like. Yo, hello Shimmery. What's up, man? And of course, what up, Dada? Yeah, second cast of the season. I know we did a crap ton of casting last season. This season just been a little bit busy. Just a lot of stuff going on with volleyball, so I've been kind of busy. But I got a couple more days off before I go back to work, and I'm gonna get a cast or two in while we got a little time. We might even do a double header today. We might just cast tier 1 and then go right into tier 0 of the same teams battling it out. So that'd be exciting. We might end up doing that, seeing how we feel after it. If our voice is still good. Stream Police is here. Oh my goodness. Of course. Data Police. Yeah, I saw it. It'd be about 6-hour cast for sure, which is kind of a lot, but we'll see how we feel after we do the first one. Maybe if Uncoachables hop in here or something, it might help me out. By the way, I think there is less delay on your stream. It feels nice. Good. Someone was talking to me about lowering the HP quality. Like, I think I'm at like 1400 or 1440 or something. I didn't actually do anything, but I wonder if my stream just naturally fixed it. But anyway, our first match of the night, boys. Or of the day. It's only 2:30. It's going to be Elevation versus MiddleStudent. Elevation playing for Team the Uncoachables. He's going to be a Zerg player. And MiddleStudent, someone I've actually never seen before. I wonder if... Yo, hope your New Year's Eve was nice. Thank you, Fireflake. And MiddleStudent, someone I've actually never casted before. Someone that I don't really know of at all. So it's going to be interesting to see what decisions he makes and what builds he chooses to use. Yeah, he's playing for Wine and Cheese. Terran player, if I didn't mention that already. So that should be fun. I wonder if he's new to CPL. Don't know. But he's tier 1, so that's cool. But yeah, then we'll be going into the Hexe versus Masicko. So that's our schedule for the first 2 games. And I think it's time, boys. Oh, actually, hold on. Come on, it's a Lovesnow stream. We already know what we gotta do. You already know what we gotta do before we hop into it. We got very little whiskey left, but we'll take a shot. Cheers, salut, Gunbay boys. Welcome to CPLX cast. Yep, MiddleStudent joined CPL in like week 2 or so. I think first CPL. Cheers. You could see that in the delay of the sound to vid. Lovesnow 7. Let's go. Yeah, we were just kind of, just talking about what's going to happen today, letting the people trickle in before we get started. NCX, I haven't seen you in so long, dude. Welcome back, dude. Let's get into it, boys. Unfortunately, we got to turn off the music, or yeah, even if I have it super low, it might be copyright. Alright, so we'll have to turn off the music entirely. Yeah, we're awake. We're awake. We feel well rested. We're good to go. Guys ready? Let's do it, boys. Here we go, boys. MiddleStudent as our Terran player representing Wine and Cheese over here in the top left. And his opponent, Elevation. Well known in the CPL scene. This guy has been around for many seasons, I'd say. Playing as a Zerg player. And representing Team Uncoachables. So, really quick. The map is Invader, boys. For those of you guys that aren't too familiar with it. 2-player map. Cross spawn. High ground into the low ground. Third base typically taken could be the high ground base or the low ground base. You kind of have that option. Rush distance, relatively long, I would say. I don't actually know the exact seconds on the rush distance, but it always feels a little bit longer. Typically, like myself personally, I don't do 8 racks really on this map. I think it's too far. We don't see Taranack actually going for the wall, which is really interesting. Drone Scout incredibly fucking fast. So Elevation obviously thinking complete opposite of me, that 8 racks is very much a potential here. Oh, let me turn on the game music so we have a little music going on. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get some Zerg music. Hello! Welcome, Wolfix. I'm still practicing against CPU. I won a few matches against humans, but now feel ready now. Fireflake, what race do you play, buddy? Ooh, look at that. Alright, MiddleStudent showing off. A little bit of spam control on that SCV. Gonna get some extra damage in on the drone. Very nice. So drone looking to get something done for his time, for his trouble. I mean, he came so quickly, he really needs to accomplish something. I guess at the very least he confirms there's no gas, he confirms there's no ramp, or no, sorry, not no ramp, no wall over here at the ramp. As the SCV confirms that it's a 12 hatch. Or was it 11? No, it's gotta be a 12. 12 with the gas taken follow-up. Oh, is he gonna... Oh, that was gonna be kind of cool. I thought MiddleStudent was gonna build a refinery there. That would've been a little wild. Shim, you gotta help me with PvP or ZVZ. Oh, you play Zerg, Fireflake? Lots of good Zergs, man. There's lots of good Zergs in CPL. I'd say pretty much anyone that's at least tier 1 maybe could even teach you some stuff. Tier 0 for sure, and then there's obviously some good coaches. I don't know if Urbmon is coaching this season, but Urbmon, fantastic, bro. He's a great resource. He's very, very intelligent with the Zerg race. Yeah, reach out to him, man, if you have some questions. I'd also recommend the Jinjin videos. Jinjin has a lot of translated Korean VODs, where he literally took the time to translate an entire VOD of like a pro gamer Zerg teaching, like, I think sometimes it's other pro gamers, but sometimes it's also just like the females that were playing in the little like college leagues or whatever. So definitely a lot of resources that are available for you to use, man, if you're really, really interested in improving and getting better. Alright, so interestingly, we built the bunker. I guess that's because we lost SCV. I kind of missed that. I'm not sure how that happened, to be honest. I don't see any kills on any of these lanes. Yeah, I don't know. We had the SCV in here. I think we just left home. I'm very confused. I don't see any kills on the drones. I missed that if it died. Ooh, and SCV getting caught up a little bit here, and it does actually go down. So that's kind of a rip. From the side of MiddleStudent, looks like we're just going to go 2 Racks Academy here. And we're just very safe because we have this bunker. We didn't actually need this bunker, but, you know. Oh, Elevation trying to get this SCV, and he will. Beautiful play by Elevation. That's really nice. Picking off that SCV is beautiful. That's really, really nice. Oof. Makes me feel pretty excited for this game right now, seeing that Spire looks like a little bit slow. I think Lair finished a couple seconds ago. Maybe he was focused on killing that SCV there. Thought you could do via the web app. Hawk Fatos is good as well. You will learn fast, Fireflake. In Psalm 14, hey buddy, welcome back. Definitely saw you last night. It's nice to see Shimmer again too. Haven't seen Shimmer in a while. I need to install the game. Thought could do via the web app. Oh, you were talking about installing the game? Can you do that through the web app or ask the Discord? Overboard, tell you, man. Good morning, Vegets. Alright, so going into 3-backs play here. And we do have a quick third base. Ooh, Overlord might actually get caught out here. I wonder if we're going to send the Ling in to try to draw some fire. Oh, I guess he has it calculated in his mind. Elevation knows that Overlord was not going to go down. What that is going to do, however, is... Ooh, look at this play. Oh my god, if we get a medic... If we get a medic, we actually legit just stop this push entirely. Dang, nicely done. The 2 Lings sliding in. Elevation needs to control his hatcheries, though. He's got the larva ready to go. Spire's done. Can he do it? See, he's really focused on these Lings right now. We're not making the... Okay, we are making the metas now. Only we did miss an Overlord. Ah, Shiba. That's a little painful. So we're going to have these metas kind of trickle out one at a time here. It's not going to be as crisp as just like 6 metas, boom, across the map. That is going to buy extra time for MiddleStudent to decide to make an eBay. I just realized he doesn't even have an eBay. He forgot. Oh boy, that's bad. Okay, so... Oh man, we have no eBay. That's actually like really bad for us right now. So Elevation does still have, even with these delayed metas, like they've been really delayed. Like the Spire was a little bit late. Obviously he missed the Overlord. And whoa, hold on a second. We're not even making more metas? Oh, I guess we are making a couple. Okay, so we're just using up as much gas as possible for meta, and then all our mineral is going to drone. I guess that's not bad, especially because we want to probably saturate this third. Okay. But I mean, we still see eBay not done. Factory started. Yeah, good timing on the factory. Good timing on the factory. I'll give him that. We do have range about halfway done. Turrets are getting started now. Still no turret started at the natural. And as we see, what is going on? Why is Elevation not going? Okay. So we're just giving MiddleStudent even more time here. It's kind of crazy. Elevation, I guess, looking for the army. But the army's at home by the barracks. Okay, here we go. We're going in now. Somehow, some way, even as delayed as these metas are, we're still there before turrets are up. That's crazy, dude. That's freaking crazy. Okay. Getting on top of the natural now. We really need to see these turrets get started. There we go. One started in the back here. Definitely a little bit rougher placement because these metas can shoot right off the cliff here. So you typically want to build these turrets like below these mineral patches here, so it doesn't really affect your mining too much. And it's a little bit harder for the metas to just go for the snipes. But man, Elevation just really not interested in harassing with these metalists. He's built them, but he hasn't really decided to harass with them very much. Maybe he's waiting for that 9 count or 11 count to really get something done with it. And I just noticed he has a 4th hatchery already done. So we're going big eco. We're going big eco. Nice meteor micro. Every time you select the egg, I panic. Oh, is this almost done or what? Taking risks. Oof, need to get there in time. Y'all right, I just need to start somewhere. Pretty ambitious third, I'd be afraid. Oh. Okay. Meta's coming in. Looking to get something done here. We do have +1 weapon just about done. Once he gets that +1 weapon, it's going to make these Marines get shredded a lot quicker. Good job on both sides here. Marines trying to stay balled up here. Meta's trying to pick off what he can. Okay, a scan there. Interesting. I guess in case he flew off to the cliff here, he wanted to be able to have sight of it. Oh, look at that battle drones, dude. 3 drones being pulled off the line, coming to support the fight here. Those guys are brave. It looks like, it reminds me of like the Spartan movie, where like they just throw the child out in the wilderness and they're like, yeah, if you make it back home, you're meant to be a Spartan. These drones proving their worth. They're coming back home to mine as kings. They will one day be kings. Alright, if we go back to Terran and see what's going on here, it looks like we're going up to 5 racks, adding an armory. So we're going to go for Valkyries, it looks like. I don't see any other reason we'd have the armor here, so this is going to be for Valkyries. Second gas being mined by 1 SUV. I kind of caught that in the corner of my eye. That's a little bit... That's actually kind of okay right now because we're not going for the vessel just yet. Looks like we're going to go Siege Tank Valkyrie, so we don't actually need that much gas just yet. But as we see, Terran Army approaching the natural. 3 transfer. Looks like these drones, they didn't prove their worth. They went out into the wilderness and got eaten by the saber-tooth tiger or something. These Marines going to be gunning down those drones. We still haven't actually started the Sunken tier, which is actually a good decision overall. We don't need them. Mitas are going to take care of this, and you know, the most painful part about this army getting wiped out is we are going to lose the medics, which is really painful. If we take a look, we're going to need to do a medic cycle here very soon. We are just making nothing but Marine at the moment. And we do have 2 tanks, plus the Valkyrie coming out. Okay, and we actually are still committing to this meatless with the Evo. And we do have Hive on the way. So this is definitely going to be crazy Zerg, is what it looks like from what we're seeing at the moment. And this is what I was talking about with that turret placement. So we are going to be able to kind of abuse this a little bit. And now we're going to get on top of these SCVs a little bit. Okay, it looks like we didn't actually lose a single SCV there. But if we look at the drone to worker to SCV count, Zerg doing really, really well. He's made a lot of drones, man. Made a lot of drones. He's still continuing to just macro out those drones and start saturating this third. He might... I wish he took a second to look at his base. It'd be nice for him to get these drones mining, but overall, he's making them, which is what's important. And man, we're just continuing to make the drones. A couple lings being produced now, but 3 more drones being produced here at the natural. A couple more drones being made over here at the third. And here comes the timing push, though, from Taranack. And what's our play? Man, Ogre. We're just going for the battle style. We're going with more hatcheries. Second Evo. Hive almost done. Making some lings. But this is a scary, scary push from Taranack. Looks like about 2 control groups of MM, 3 tank, 2 Valks. Do we have any Scourge? We're still making drones. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Okay. We might just be dead. I don't know how we're gonna hold this. I mean, unless he... I mean, he does have a little bit of Scourge. He's got 2 Scourge. Maybe if he can... I think we're just too greedy. I think we just made too many drones. Look at this. You don't see that every day, boys. We're gonna see some turrets being added with this push. Ooh, almost. Just barely misses that second Scourge connection on that Valkyrie. Oh, are we trying to do the patrol micro? MiddleStudent. That'd be kind of sick, dude. Back at home, dropship being made. We're actually researching what ground weapon. Wow. Okay. 2 turrets being completed. It's gonna make this. Whoa, we got queens. I don't even know what's going on, guys. Greater Spire on the way. So we're gonna try to deal with this with Guardians. I mean, we got the gas for it. That's for sure. We're researching armor for Ultra. Okay, Muta's coming into the main for a counterattack. So he might be just saying, like, you know what, I'm just going to try to get as much out of my third as possible. Man, even making a bunker here. Is he just going to right-click the command center? Going after the armory, okay. Mita's going to be getting on top of this Rax now, but I think he's too busy focusing on something else. He's going to lose all the Mutas in the main here. So what looked like a really nice attack at first ends up being an overstay. He's got the 3 Valkyries here. And I mean, it's 3 Valkyries against 4 Mitas. I don't think the math checks out for the Mitas, ladies and gentlemen. Math, that's going down. A big drop coming out of MiddleStudent here in the bottom right of the main. And this drop was fantastic, man. A+, 10 out of 10. That drop was really, really good. Very impressive. Fantastic play. Breaking the front as well at the same time. At this point, I mean, this is MiddleStudent's game to lose. But I don't even see how that's possible he would lose. Couple Guardians do end up morphing. We do have Ultras on the way. I mean, this is quite a few Ultras. What do we see? About 3 of them? I think we see about 3 Ultras being produced. But I don't think 3 Ultras beats is 4 tanks with +1 cannon. That's kind of crazy. Carapace probably going to get canceled here. I mean, it's going to be really close. If there's only a single Marine shooting at this, it's going to be pretty close. Looks like Taranack kind of unsure what to do here. I mean, he just needs to unsiege and go into the main and end the game. Instead, he's going to hold this position. I guess, you know, I don't mind this either. He can actually shell the third from this low ground. So 4 Ultras done. Speed, I think, is done. I don't know. They look kind of slow, actually. Oh, wait for the Carapace. Don't attack before Carapace. He's so close to getting the Carapace. Might as well wait for it. I can't believe he actually didn't kill that Evo. He was right there. Third base being taken by Taranack. Nice. Still just on the 5 racks. No vessels just yet. Still making Valks, still making tanks. I mean, we got 5 Valks at this point. Might as well just run around the map and kill Overlords. Alright, so Zerg going to try to bust out now with that Carapace upgrade done. A couple Guardians going to be joining the mix, but no anti-air, so those Guardians are going to get blasted very, very quickly here. 4 Valkyries in position already. Jeez, we just see the power of Ultras, man. There's a bunker, there was like 5 tanks, there was like 3 control groups of MM, and we still almost busted that. I mean, I don't know about that, it was almost, but we got decently close. A lot closer than I thought, for sure. Yeah, so it looks like MiddleStudent definitely has this game in the bag. It's just about how long it's going to take for him to close it out. I think the second this third hatch dies, we're going to see the GG from Elevation. Yeah, and there we go. Valkyrie's doing Valkyrie things. I mean, he has so many of them. I figured his best play would be just to start running around those Overlords and getting some stuff done. Oh man, look at that. That's actually a huge mistake. So this hatchery actually fucks with the gas a little bit. Or was that just a one-time thing? I don't know. I could have swore I saw the drone run this way and return to the hatchery, but then all of a sudden it corrected itself. This is like so painful as they're just 5 Valkyries just flying around. You have no gas for Scourge. Playing off 1 gas, trying to go Ultras. We're still making drones. Dude, you know what? Elevation, we're just going to give him a nickname right now, dude. We're going to just name this man. It has to do something with drones. What should we call him? Can we call Elevation Liquid Drone? A drone nailing? This is standard Ellie? Or maybe Rhett? I don't know, I'm thinking of a name right now, guys. I'll figure one out. But yeah, I mean, this game is definitely over. Yeah, Elevation looking to try to hold on here, but I mean, there's absolutely no way we survive this. He's making lings. We got a whole army of Terran at home. I guess Terran just kind of waiting to see if there's a counterattack, so he's keeping some army at home. The Droninator. I kind of like that one. Or what about Elidrone? Or Elite Drone, dude. Or Elite Drones. I mean, they are elite, right? Like he had 3 drones come over here and help fight off a freaking army, and then they went back home. They all survived. He went back home. Another drop? Oh yeah, I thought I saw a dropship. All right, and there's the GG. Elevation gonna tap out, and MiddleStudent will take game number 1, boys. Drone evasion. That's a warrior. Last man stand, I say. Man, you know, that was a wild game. Like there was definitely a lot of potential on both sides there for either player to take a win. Like I really think that you know, like damn, like we saw the metas just not immediately go across the map. That's something that you typically see at out of Zergs, like almost every game I play. Like the second those metas are done after the 2 hatch play, like if you're making 2 hatch meta, like your goal is get those mutas to Terran's base as fast as possible. And you know, I've had a lot of different Zergs tell me different opinions on this, but those metas either go and confirm the barracks count, so they go straight to the barracks, they fly there first, confirm what the count is on the Raxes, because that tells you a lot about how the game state is going to go in the mid game, or they just go to the quickest route possible. So whatever is the fastest route possible, whether that's the natural, the main, or the Rax count. But I've heard different things from different Zergs. I actually don't know what the best play is. I would say personally, as a Terran player, it's most uncomfortable when Zerg just goes to the quickest route possible right away. But there's also a lot of mind games involved, because you can think of it as like Terran should put more turrets at the quickest location possible for the metas to arrive to, and delay turrets back on like the least likely location that they would attack first. And you know, there's mind games involved, and metas can go run to that one first. But I mean, we even saw Terran forget an eBay that game, and he still got away with it. So that was pretty wild. Definitely some crazy stuff there in the early mid game. I definitely thought there was a strong chance Zerg would really start snowballing hard. Anyway, very nice push and drop from Terran. Absolutely. This is crazy Zerg with queens, I guess. This is an amazing counter though. There's nothing here. Okay, I'm just reading chat. Seeing what Dado was saying. Elevation Drone Nation. I like that one, Dada. That's a warrior. Last men stand. GG. Fuck, our logo seems weak here. Was anything changed since 2004 on Brood War balancing? No, plus balance patch was in 2001. Nice, means I'm up to date. Well, okay, the only thing that was changed slightly was when they did remastered, they made Valkyries actually fucking work properly. I mean, I wouldn't say work properly, but work better than they worked in the past. Like, they were kind of just an unusable unit in the past. Now they're at least usable. 2, 1. Let's get in the game, boys. Oh, I'm in the wrong freaking... There we go. And what's the map? Okay, hold on. Come on. It looks like Tempest. Is it Tempest? It's gotta be Tempest, right? Yeah, it's Tempest. Okay, we'll talk about the map in just a second. I gotta update the scoreboard. Tempest. Okay, I already put the 1-0. Perfect. Oh yeah, and they also bumped the turn rate to 24. Oh, the pathfinding bee? Yeah, Snowy. What's up, Killer Ace? That's not really a balance patch, but technically it helped Mutas. I mean, technically it helped fucking everything. 24 turn rate helps Vultures, helps Marines, helps everything. And the hotkey stuff. Oh, they changed hotkey stuff. You're right, you're right. Oh my god, Valkyries were always working 1v1? Lols. I thought they fixed the sprite limit, which only mattered in 8-player endgame. Exactly. Maybe not only in 8-player, but it was almost non-impactful for 1v1. I mean, I don't know. I didn't play at a high level back then. I don't even think I built a Valkyrie back then. Okay, anyway, let's give some introduction to our players here. Alright, so we got a MiddleStudent spawning in the top left here. As our Terran player representing one of the boys, as Lovesnow might say. No, I'm just kidding. He's the enemy today. He's the enemy. Elevation's my teammate. So spawning over here in the top right, we got Elevation playing as Zerg. And it looks like we went for Overpool. And from the side of Middle Terran, or MiddleStudent, we're going for kind of like a wall. Is this a full wall? Holy shit, if this is a full wall, I might start copying this. I don't ever actually go for... I mean, I rarely ever play Tempest. I have it unvetoed, but like I rarely ever actually play it. I see. If MiddleStudent wins this game, he will level up to high school freshman. Let's see, Hexe. Wait, so we went Overpool but didn't make any lings. Okay, we are making lings. My bad. I thought the pool was done, and he decided to make the gas first. Okay, so we are going to make some lings here. And this is fine. I mean, I kind of like it. I don't think 8 racks... I mean, 8 racks is always a good build. I'm not gonna lie. 8 racks is always a good build. But on Tempest, it's a little harder to get 8 racks to work because you have to go up this high ground. So if they scout the Marines coming, the drones can actually pull and fight on this high ground before the Marine actually have vision of the high ground. So they actually have to shoot uphill, right? So it's a little bit harder to make it work. That's in theory, though, right? That's if like Zerg's Overlord scouts the racks timing, or the drone scout sees it coming, or something like that. Ooh, first blood is drawn, so 1-0 in Elevation's favor. Good way to start the game. And we do have the lings that are going to be running across the map here. And wow, we have a big time. We're terrified. So I guess there is a hole here. And I think there might be a hole here. And then there's a hole here. Okay, so there's a lot of holes in this. But we don't need to pull 6 SCVs for this. This is kind of crazy. We're actually going to be able to pick off... Oh my god, and the Marine spawns on the outside. Yeah, I'm not stealing this wall. No, thank you. Okay. I would have loved to see him snipe that SCV and just send one Ling to go deal with that Marine. That would have been beautiful. What's our follow-up here from Terran? Okay, so we're just like... We're making a bunker. Holy shit. So we're full-on like panic mode right now. And another Marine going to be slipping out. Uh-oh. SCV's going to block it? Uh-oh. Marine... Oh, no! Ling's had an opportunity to get in! Oh! A missed opportunity there by Elevation. He could have slid in there. He could slide in here too. Holy shit, there's so many holes in this. But, you know, as it stands, looks like 6 SCVs does hold. And we're going to see a gas taken at both bases. Whoa. What is this build? What are we doing? I've never seen this in my life. Double gas being taken. Third hatch already on location here at the natural base of bottom right. Lair on the way. Whoa. Okay, a couple Marines going to be added to the bunker here. If middle... that way he can start his anime arc. Overpool save. Oh, I remember ramps. That shit has a possibility not hit. Correct. Unless it's a... what is it? A lurker doesn't ever miss on the high ground? It's fucking weird. That one Marine just lived an entire action movie. Some kind of mech timing. Oh, I guess this was for walling? Yeah, lurkers cannot miss. No, but tanks can miss shots, right? So I don't think it's splash in particular. I think it's just fucking lurkers being lurkers, man. Lurkers are fucking busted. You know when a lurker dies, in its last breath, if it shoots off a spine, it does double damage? It's like super troll, dude. You know how many times I've been trying to bust lurkers on the high ground that happened to me, and my fucking Marines just die in one shot? I like this creep colony from Elevation. Oh, okay, so we're going for it. We're going for it, and we're in. But, I mean, can we actually get any SCVs? Okay, can we get the Marine? We can get one Marine. Oh, get the SCV, that's low health. Oh, he pulls it back. Nicely done by MiddleStudent there, pulling back the low HP SCV. I thought this was going to be like 3 starports or some shit, because we were mining so much gas. We're just going double factory. Sunken is on the way. Second Sunken being morphed here at the third. Spire almost done. Okay, so our turret timing is, you know, it is what it is. We had to do it because if it is 2 Hachimita, well, if it was 2 Hachimita, the Mitas would be here like 45 seconds ago, right? But, okay, so he feels like Mitas are coming now, so he's got to build these turrets. But we haven't started arm. Did we start armory? Okay, we have an armory top left corner. Hold on a second. Dude, Elevation, he didn't actually make any Mitas. He's just making drones. So it was a bluff. Oh, Ling runs in. I missed that. My bad. So Ling sees everything. He sees add-on. He sees both factories not blinking as of yet. Third factory on the way. I don't think he saw... Okay, he might have caught the glimpse of the eBay, but that doesn't really tell him much. Besides for the fact that he didn't see the eBay blinking, but he would have already assumed that with 3 factories. Wow, so he saw 5 turrets, right? Okay, I thought he was making more turrets. I was like, dang. So what are we going to do with this larva? Are we actually going to end up making Mitas? No, we're just making drones. Dude. Elite drone. Or what was it? Elevation Drone Nation? Is that what Dado said? I kind of like that one. Elevation Drone Nation, dude. We're just making the drones. What a play. And the Zealot with 1 shot, kill 2 Zerglings, 1... Oh, you guys are talking about that clip. Okay. Okay, some Lings running in once again. This time seeing some Goliaths. And we are seeing a Barracks. What happened to the... Whoa. Hold on. Academy. Barracks. 3 Barracks. Dude. MiddleStudent going for like the ultimate mind games, dude? Is that what's happening here? I mean, we thought it was 3 Fat Goliath. We're adding a 5th Rax. We're still floating this Rax, though, but he saw the Barracks, so I think he has to assume that... Oh my god, we're just going to go take a 4th. Add-ons. Comp stat. We gotta kill egg. I don't even think if we kill this egg. Okay, I think if we kill this egg, we can actually get out. Oh, that's why I don't... I just remembered why I don't wall this map, because it's really clunky. I usually just put the barracks at the ramp, like here. And then that helps me against lings. I can just have like one little hole here, and then the lings have to run around or whatever. Okay, first scan. 2 scans. He sees mutas. He sees a couple mutas at least. He sees Hydroden. He saw another hatchery. So what does this tell us is Terran? 4 Sunkens, hatchery, 3rd hatch here. He might actually think that Zerg is still on 2 bases. Because there was like a heavy link commitment at the start. He did not open 12 hatchery, so he's already down a couple drones in the beginning. And now that we see Meta, we actually added a 4th turret. And we added a turret here at the Raxes. We've added so many turrets. Oh. Okay, there we go. So Spartan drone coming out to fight decides, you know, I should go home and become a Sunken colony. That will serve my life's purpose was just to become this colony. Isn't that crazy to think about, dude? Drones like literally become a building. Ooh, unfortunate right here, getting caught. One of these minas getting caught out. So to beat this many Goliaths, especially with the +1 weapon, that's actually interesting. Who went +1 weapon instead of +1 armor? +1 armor is typically the idea because splash. So if you get the armor, the splash from the 3. Ooh, this is rough. Elevation gonna end up losing 2 overlords here. But anyway, the +1 armor is a little bit better because, well, I think it's a little bit better because of the glaives. So like it hits 1, 2, 3, right? But if you have the armor, that lowers the meta's damage not just by 1 but by 3 really, if you think about it, is the glaives. Compared to the weapon damage, which, I mean, yes, shoots them down a little bit quicker, but not by a significant margin, I would say. Alright, Marines, tank, Goliath, a couple medics going to be moving out across the map. So, I still don't think Elevation knows that this is like a bio-mech style. But we have so many Sunkens. I mean, he's never going to get busted here, dude. We're already starting to bank up that gas. I don't know if this is on purpose, but we're only mining 1 gas at the natural here. And we're only mining 2 gas here at the 3rd. I'm not sure if these are on purpose or not. Maybe he doesn't feel like he needs gas just yet. Alright, and here we go. Mina's coming into the main. A nice repair coming on by MiddleStudent here. MiddleStudent proving he's a high school student, dude. Look at this repair. Beautifully done. Really, really delaying the time it took to get these minas to kill these turrets. We lost like 2 minas for 2 turrets. That's a fantastic trade for Terran. Alright, once again, minas are just going to try to hop on top of this armory. And, you know, Terran just says, you know what, you're going to go kill my armory, I'm going to go kill you. And here we go. 3 tanks. So with the 3 tanks, you can definitely shell these Sunkens. Snow with a mid-game promotion. I'd say Brood War top 1 game, +2 armor and +1 attack for mutas. Can 1 siege tank defeat a man with a drone brain? I mean, we do have a couple mutas here. We did kill the armory, so we aren't going to be able to make any more Goliaths. Did we kill the academy? Oh, we just killed the armory, but didn't kill the academy. Why not just kill the academy as well? We're already up here. Go kill that academy. Alright, looks like Elevation listens to me. You heard me. Oh, just kidding. Maybe not. Tank's trying to get in position here. They're starting to shell these Sunkens. I thought he had 2 lurker eggs. Is it just the little eggs that are naturally on the map? I mean, I don't know. It's going to come down to the metas sniping the tanks. But there's so much anti-air here. I mean, there's literally, what is this, 8 Goliath? 8 Goliath and like control group and a half, easy, of medic Marine. Alright, so here we go. Terran going to go in for the attack. Lots of metas coming in to try to hold this. Yeah, Zerg's dead. Yeah, we're dead. You should see the GG here. Zerg gets busted. He's going to lose the natural. He's going to lose the main. He's going to lose his tech. We do have more metas being produced. Man, MiddleStudent coming up with a really weird build. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen 3 factory with 4 racks. I mean, I don't know why we didn't just land the 5th racks. Where is that 5th racks? Is it floating? Holy shit, it just floated across the map. Like we're playing TBT or something. In Orange Cloud, the memories, they come back. Oh, the Orange Cloud is broken ability, dude. It's so fucking good. It's gonna land the racks for reinforcements. So, hold on a second. Oh no. Come on, Taryn. Are you just not gonna kill Zerg? So all our army's sitting here at this kind of natural 3rd location for Zerg. Okay, there we go. We're gonna send the units in. Unsiege the tanks, move forward. Kill Zerg, man. What's Zerg doing on this side? It's almost like we're seeing 2 different players. Like we have a player down here bottom right, and we have a player top right. Another Overlord going down, but that's not a problem. We have 100 supply available. Live and let live. Synapse, hey buddy. Are we building starports? Okay, we are. Good, good, good. We're getting armor for our marines. Why are we attacking? What are we taking so long to attack for? There we go. Let's get these tanks firing, man. Okay, killing the eggs here just to make it a little bit easier pathing for our army to go down this ramp. Tanks in position, getting a lot of damage on these Sunkens, and it looks like we're just gonna go. I think he can reach that sunk. Yeah, he can. Perfect. Okay, run down the ramp, run down the ramp. Grab, click, grab, click, then a click. Okay, looks like we kill off the main, and at the same time there is a counterattack of 9 units here in the main. Looks like we have a lot of marines though, and we have like mass turrets. We got 8 turrets over here. He's not gonna die to this. Terran's gonna wipe out the main here, and with that, I mean, I think it's a GG. We should see a GG, but you know, I don't know. I just mostly say, oh, 3rd base was trying to go down from MiddleStudent. Look at that. That looks like it's still gonna get protected. We got plenty of marine coming to support it. Alright, so Terran does take out bottom right, or top right. I don't think he's even scouted bottom right. Oh, he has. Okay, we see creep, so he's definitely scanned it. Oh, we're going, okay, double dropship. Love me the Zerg sounds. Yeah, the sound of a Mita dying is so rewarding. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, send it in to die. I want to hear it. Yeah. The Zerg building sounds? Yeah, I don't think I play with building sounds either, to be honest. It's distracting. Alright, so here we go. Terran loading up some dropships. Getting ready to go drop bottom right. And I mean, this game's definitely over. Zerg gonna try to make something happen. He's going Great Aspire, but he's got no gas, and this is so painful to see. Elevation mining 2 on gas at the natural the whole game. 3rd base down for Terran. Going 2nd armory, irradiate being researched, vessels. Okay, going to transfer for that base, and we are going to find a 3rd base trying to go up for Zerg. That's going to get canceled and denied, and yeah, it looks like we're just sending vultures across the map, just trying to confirm there's no other bases on the map. These dropships will be able to scout bottom left as well for us, and we're going to go in for a drop here in the main. I don't know if this Overlord actually spotted the dropships or not. Alright, we are scanning, confirming no Scourge in position. That confirmation is very necessary because we don't want to run our dropships into the Scourge, so nicely done there. Always scan ahead where you're going to drop. Very important to do. And dropships are going to come in. Mitas are going to try to get into position here, but I think... Is there enough Marine here to deal with this? Oh, looks like that drop is actually going to get denied by the 6 Mita. There's one drop, I think it was like 3 medic, 5 Marine, and 2 tank. Alright, it's a nice little block there, but now how do we deal with this? Alright, tank getting into position here. Marine Goliath fighting. But you know what? 6 Mitas. Can we actually hold this? If we pick off the Marine one by one and then pick off the Goliath, can we actually hold this? Oh, we're not going for it. Oh, we only have 4 Mita left. Oh, wait, I hear Guardian somewhere. Where do I hear Guardian? Oh, Guardians are stuck killing these medics. Mitas get irradiated. They all die. Oh, actually, no. One dies. He splits. Nicely done. But, I mean, we'll kill him this base. Zerg is going to be mining off 1 with 1 gas. Terran on 3 bases. Just about to be only 1 base, though. Vessel's getting value with their irradiates. I mean, we do have 5 Guardians, but I feel like... Oh, man, we're irradiating... Why are we radiating Overlords? Oh, man, there's Guardians shooting us and we're irradiating Overlords. Oh, man. Okay. So he holds? What the fuck, dude? Zerg actually holds this? Doesn't make any sense to my brain. So how about a draw? Elevation in chat? Ballsy. What a weird game. No way he's getting 3. He's too shy. That's it. I mean, we're 37 supply to 135 supply. We're literally 100 supply up as Terran. But, you know, you gotta appreciate the tenacity of Elevation. I mean, he's got these lings that are trying to even mine the gas, dude. He's just like, you know what, we need more gas. We need more gas, so let's send the lings. I mean, they got little hands. They can go mine that gas too, right? Oh, we just used like 3 radiates on that single Guardian, huh? Or I mean, there's just 2. I think it might have just been 2. Well, I mean, I guess we just wait. I don't... Yeah. Sorry, guys. Not really much to say at this point. I mean, Zerg's fucking dead, dude. Okay, dropship coming in. Looks like I missed it. My bad. Looks like it does get cleaned up. Some more battle drones off the line. Look at this guy with a fucking drone kill. What a god. Oh, and we're getting creative here. Middle student decides, you know what? If I'm a high school student, I'm going to start doing the big plays. Going for the irradiate on the vessel. Oh, Scourge get used. Was it a bait? Oh, we're dropping vultures. Trying to get some mines down. Oh, the mines are going to connect. Okay. Marine's going to get on top of these guards, but, you know, they are fucking tanky, dude. 4 armors. No joke. They start off with 2 carapace with the +2 carapace already done. That's no joke. We gotta stop making vultures, though. I mean, we're literally fighting against a guy that is making nothing... Well, I guess he's making lings and hydras, but... The Guardians seem to be the issue. Man, MiddleStudent on top of the defense here. Double bunker on both sides here. 3 depot, full on wall here at the 12 o'clock. Nicely done. Harry! What's up, dude? We're casting your games today. So once again, Zerg holding on for dear life. He's going to actually be able to clean up this drop and clean up this attack. But here we go. Another army going across the map. We're making firebats against Guardians. I don't know about that decision, MiddleStudent. I don't know about that one. We decided we're not making Goliaths anymore, and we got money. We could spend it. We even got a physics lab. Are we making battle cruisers? Okay, we are making 2 battle cruisers. That should be nail in the coffin if we get that far. I mean, this attack should be basically impossible to hold, but you know what? Elevation's been doing the impossible all night, dude. He's been fucking holding these attacks that I'm like, alright, Terran wins, and just like, he somehow holds it. It's like, wow, it's crazy. Alright, mine's gonna actually play defense here and the dropship baiting the Hydras into the mines. Nicely done by MiddleStudent. But, I mean, yeah, what do we got? We got three Guardians and a Dream. And we got, what, 3 Vessels? That's a 1 Radiate each. That's 2 Irradiates on that one. 2 Irradiates, 5 Irradiates, 6 Irradiates, 7 Irradiates. 7 Irradiates available. We can go and basically irradiate almost every drone at this point. Float in the Raxes. Alright. We're just going battle cruisers now, boys. We're not making anything out of the factories anymore. We're just going to make battle cruisers. And we're sending all our Raxes across the map. Lots of scans coming down. Just confirming. He's probably confused, like, what's going on here? Like, is Zerg really on one base? Confirms no other base is taken. I think maybe he forgot to scan this one. But that'd be crazy if Zerg was just mining there. Okay, a couple Lings going to try to run out on the map. They're going to get denied by these mines. Oh, a little bit of a drop here. And we're actually just going to pick up and go. Oh, that medic being left behind. Oh, he's trying so hard to get that medic. He tried so hard to get the medic. Unfortunately, medic will not get saved. Left behind. Almost like in the cinematic, guys. In the cinematic of Starcraft, when that battle cruiser just flies over and that Marine is just looking at him like, you're just going to leave me here to die. And all the Lings and Hydras just come and devour him. I don't know. That's what that made me think of. Alright, here we go. Terran decides to finally pull the trigger. We're going in. Those 2 battle cruisers have arrived. Man, Zerg actually holding on here. 12 drones. Can we actually kill these battle cruisers? This is crazy, dude. He burrows the Hydra. He has burrow research, man. That's wild. Oh, Micro and these Hydras back, doing the best he can. Couple Marines gonna step in forward. What do we got left? We're making some Hydras. We're trying. Elevation trying his hardest to stay in this game, ladies and gentlemen. The sheer willpower and tenacity of this man to continue fighting. Even when it looks like all hope is gone. And there it is. The GG is called. Elevation taps out. And we get to go into our second round. Running on pure Zerg anger. Ah, such a beautiful moment. I was like, whoa. This was my childhood. Nice game, though. A wizard is never late. Yes, Harry Game's always good. Alright, boys. So that is going to be game or series number 1. MiddleStudent taking it 2-0 against Elevation. And that's going to be point number 1 going in favor of the enemy. Wine and cheese. Let's hop into game 2. Sorry, just updating these player names. Oh, let's go with the IRK. IRK Hexe, Zergu, CWT, Masicko, Protoss, Absent Vader. Alright, we're good to go. Ooh, this race. Toss that in the bin, he says. Alright, so spawning in the top left. CWT Masicko. That's our blue Protoss. And in the bottom right, it's IRK Hexe. just to point it out. Hexe representing Team Uncoachable, and Masicko representing Wine and Cheese. And will we see some cheese? Will we see a forge into him trying to go for a cannon rush? I don't even know if he can cannon rush on this map. It looks like maybe is the answer. I think you can put a pylon here, cannon here, pylon here, and it walls. Maybe even a pylon. Maybe even a pylon fits there. Pylon here, cannon here. So maybe you can actually go for that. But no, just kidding. We are going to just see a gateway opener. And it is a 9 hatch coming out of Hexe. It's going to be 9 hatch and a 9 pool, it looks like. That's... I don't know if I've seen this before, to be honest. Is this a more common thing recently in the ZVP matchup? NCX, I found it. Oh my god. I have one more really epic hit in Brood War. Where can I send you a small video? Yeah, I'm not... Well, I can respect a solid Protoss. I'll say that. But obviously I don't like go out of my way to watch Protoss versus their games specifically. 9 hatch is the counter to the gateway fast expand. But it's 9 hatch with 9 pool. Do you typically go 9 pool behind it? Okay, first Zella going to be making its way across the map. Second pylon already in the main here, so we should be seeing probably a Nexus to follow up. Yeah, it looks like Masicko is going to get that probe in position here. No, I don't respect the cheese or Protoss, only the solid plays. I don't actually know because I don't play it, but I think you go 9 pool, yes. And this probe really trying to get a kill here. I think the drone got pulled. Yeah, there's no kill on the drone, but one of these drones was heavily injured. Okay, I guess it's healed up. So 6 lings now on the map. Looks like they're just going to go for the surround here. Oof, that's unfortunate, losing the probe. Definitely want to keep that probe live. It complements these zealots very heavily. And it's actually going to be a little bit of a commitment from these Zerglings. We are seeing 2, 4, 6, 10, 12 lings created here, and we don't have the forge yet. Hexe noticing that, you know, he went for the Nexus before the forge, and it looks like we're going to try to go for a bust. And you know what? That cannon's not going to be up in time. More lings not being produced. More lings being produced. This is ling all in coming out of Hexe. And, you know, I don't know the math on this, but I think no cannon means we're dead. We'll see what happens here. Zergling's trying to get on in. Looks like they're going to just try to shoot down this gateway. I don't actually think you need this Zealot above this egg. I don't think there's a patch there, a hole there. So a little bit of a mistake by Masicko there. Ooh, one Zealot does get separated. I would definitely try to pick that one off. And the second Zealot trying to hold the line. Oh my god, is he actually going to hold it? There we go. Okay, I was just wondering why he didn't just run the path around. So he does get the cannon now. And with that cannon falling, we got to see mass probes get pulled. No probes being pulled as of yet. There we go. There's the probe pull. But it might be a little too late. Gateway getting dangerously close to falling. That gateway's going to go down. If that gateway goes down, the game's over. Oof. Oh my god. Just come on. Hit it. Tap it. There we go. Okay. Gateway goes down. That should be GG. Look at all these lings produced. We're just all in. We're fully committed. More lings on the way. Cannon being morphed. If we get this cannon up, maybe there's a chance. We're only 9 drones, right? If you really think about it. We already got 2 Nexus. Great hold so far from Masicko after losing the gateway. I mean, I wouldn't call it a great hold, but he's hanging on as of right now, which is awesome. But, you know, how are we going to hold this? This is the big problem. We got another 12 lings coming. I don't know why Masicko or Hexe didn't just run the other path. Why didn't he just run the other path? Why is he trying to fight through a wall when you literally can just go this way and you go up a ramp and there's no wall? Kind of crazy. Okay, maybe now he realizes, wait, I can just go around. Third hatcher being produced. And it looks like, yeah, I think he just realized, you know, why am I fighting this wall? I can go around. So Hex going to run around now. Protoss thinks he's safe because he has this wall. Maybe he has forgotten. There's another door here. And here we go. He has enough to bully in? Definitely, but yeah, and with the Zergling getting up on top of this cannon, that's going to be a GG. Hex going to start losing probes left and right, and GG is called. Hex takes game number 1. Where is my... There we go. Nine hatch is tricky if you go gate FE. Well, I think he just needed to make the forge before the Nexus. I think if he does that, he's fine. If he makes forge before Nexus, there are cannons up in time. But, I mean, there's an Overlord seeing everything going on, right? So, I mean, maybe Zerg, he sees forge, he just decides to go drone instead. So, I don't know. Seems like a little bit of a... Like, Zerg has complete control on what he wants to do in that scenario. But I'm not a Zerg player. Nor a Protoss player. So, I don't know. Once again, guys, I want to welcome you guys to this CPL 10 cast. Shout out to Dada and many others to putting this all together for us. Cheers. Salut. Gunbay. You guys see the eye level print this? Hello, did you say Gunbay? Yeah, dude, Gunbay is cheers in Korean. Always sync chugging with you. Fireflake, I honestly feel like I've never seen you. Are you typically in my streams? I feel like this is the first time I've actually noticed you. It could be on me. Maybe I've seen you around before, but I don't remember. Tier 0 drinker. Damn, we chugging. Not this again. Cheers, salute. Gambe. Oh, okay. So you're relatively new to the stream, but you've been around a couple times now. I like it. Always sync the chugging with you. Yeah, you see high-level Protoss building battery with the gate expands? You got me into CPL? Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oop, wrong one. Alright, here we go, boys. You guys ready for game 2? Hexe. Or is it... I guess it would be Hexe, right? Or Hexe. Is it Hexe or Hexe? What do you guys think? Spawning over here in the bottom right. This time, the mustard. The yellow. Zerg. And his opponent. Masicko. As our black Protoss here in the bottom left. The map, Tempest. A map that I feel most of us that are playing the ladder probably have... Was that scene transition sound effect? I thought an airplane was crashing. Sorry, back to Masicko go hype. Hexe is Swedish, so not sure how she pronounces it. Oh, Hexe is a girl? Oh shit. Nice. I didn't really think we had too many females playing in CPL. Anyway, let's talk about this map a little bit. So high ground naturals. Third base can be a little bit of a battle because you do have to fight up a ramp to get to your third. Hexe is a German word for witch. Jesus. We do also have interesting map decision by the creators. A high ground island just chilling right above your natural. For Terran players, we know this high ground all too well because Terran can actually drop siege tank, place them near the ramp here or near the border of this, and you can actually shell a nexus or shell a hatchery or shell a command center from this location. There's also a high ground at this. Oh, I guess technically this is kind of the same scenario. You can't necessarily shell the base from this one though, from this way. But if there's like a pylon wall or there's sunkens like here on the high ground, you can actually put your tank here and shell this. Alright, back to kind of what's going on in this game. So it looks like we are just going to see... Okay, we had a overpool opening, it looks like, right? Yeah, it was that hatchery. The hatchery was slower than the pool done. And blings are almost out. Okay, so overpool opening, I believe. And 3 hatch play. And we do have, once again, gateway expand. But this time, Masicko decides, you know what? I'm not going to die to Ling all in. I want this forge now. So forge is going to be created first. And I wonder if we're going to drop the Nexus and then the cannon. Or if we're going to go for cannon, then Nexus. I think we're going to go for the Nexus. Nexus is going to get started here. Alright, so we're going to get Nexus, and then we should see a cannon to follow up right away. This time around, we aren't actually seeing a heavy Ling commitment. It is going to just be drones coming out of all the larvae. Same in Dutch, slightly different spelling. She's casting amplified damage on Masicko. Not a big fan of those high grounds. I feel like they only benefit Terran with that distance. Still butthurt from years of Lost Temple. You know, this map is overall very bad for Terran, I think, man. Like, it's so fucking difficult to deal with 12 Nexus. 8 Raxes really don't have too much effect. These Zerg can just pull drones and fight on the ramp. I mean, I don't know. I think this map's not too great for Terran, dude. Taking our third, we have to fight up a high ground to get our third. Our fourth base is like hella fucking far away. Have you guys checked out the new ASL maps? It's basically like a Vermeer remake on Space Tile, and there's a Polypoid remake. There's like a really, really wonky 2-player map. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head. A really, really wonky 2-player map. Uh-oh, this is too much damage. We, I guess, missed the move out from Protoss because we didn't make any Lings. And are we just going to run back home? Damn, this is genius, dude. Masicko playing like a beast right now. That's really nice game sense to just pull the Zealots back. He knows he's already forced a bunch of Lings to get morphed here. So he's just going to pull back. Like, we forced a lot of Lings. Oh my god, if he actually pulls all the Zealots back home and just sits at his base now. Ooh, and we delayed that cannon for a long time too, so we should have a Cyber Core done. Ooh, okay. Masicko getting spicy. So I think we're going to go for like a 4 gateway plus 1 Zealot leg timing. Oh my god, I can't believe that Overlord didn't die. Damn, I'm feeling some chills right now, guys. Or, I guess I wouldn't call it chills, but like, I'm really into this build right now. I think it's going to be 4 gateway Zealot plus 1 leg speed timing. And that's really strong. Unless there's Midas. But we don't even see a lair yet. It's all ladder maps. Vermeer, Tempest, Invader, Neo, Dark Origin, Eclipse, Retro. Killer like 76. Oh, Blitzy. The wonky 2-player map. Yeah. At least for ZMP. That's not... What's not to like? Island maps are the best. Island maps suck for Terran, dude. They literally started putting island maps in ASL to, like, stop Flash. That's, like, why they did it. And they literally started making everywhere on the map like, not buildable. Because Nada and Flash were too good at freaking building buildings. That would, like, help with their pushes and block off chokes and shit so that they can take faster expansions and whatnot. Although this map you can actually build here. Definitely build turrets all the time when I'm pushing against Protosses. I'm not sure what the Zealot's up to. Kind of curious what he wants to do with this Zealot. What we really need are unbuildable terrain map with very tiny main paths, of course. Well, there you go. That's Blitzy, basically. Sounds like it, at least. Okay, a couple drones being added. Okay, we are going Hydras. So we're going Hydras, getting upgrade, getting a lair at the same time. 4th hatchery just got put down. So it's not going to be a 3-hatch Hydra all in. We're just making a couple Hydras right now for some reason. And there we go. Leg speed's done. So it was not actually 4 gateway. Ooh, and we don't know what's going on, so we're actually building blind cannons here. That's unfortunate, because if you think about it, guys, each cannon is a gateway. So we're forced into making 4 cannons here when those could have been 4 gateways, right? So a little unfortunate for our boy Masicko. Ooh, lane run by. Probe doing a fantastic job walling. Wow, 10 out of 10 on that. Masicko, fantastic job with that reaction there. He's gonna block all the probes, or block all the links from coming in with that beautiful probe pool, which is basically just gonna, you know, hide the fact that there's no Corsairs on the map. That's the real thing, right? Zealot counterattack happening at the same time here. Or I guess the Lings was probably the counterattack. The Zealot was the initial attack. And Zealot's getting on top of the Sunken. Yeah, I like the decision to just run into the main here. We're going to confirm what's going on. We're going to confirm no Spire. I mean, I guess we don't know for a fact there's no Spire because it's a third base, but we at least see from this position that there's a lair, Hydrogen. We already knew there's Hydras though, so I guess that's not too much information. But, okay. Anyway. Spire getting placed now at the natural. Can he run back to the natural? Answer is no. He's not going to get back there. And those probes are going to become goons when they die. Lemon, right? So observatory going to be going down here. Damn, we already have a robo? Where's that robo at? Wow, that seems like a really fast robo. Oh, is that just because we didn't see a Spire and we saw a lair in the Hydroden? So we're just like, oh, it must be Lurker. But Lurker aspect was not researched. That's not actually the move. I think we're just going Hydras, and then we're just getting a Spire for probably Scourge for Sayers, but we don't see any Sayers on the map because we didn't go Corsairs. Cannon or gateways being added, and this is what I mean, right? We made an extra 4 cannons, maybe even 5 cannons, but actually this cannon ended up being kind of clutch because it helped us kill the Lings that we're trying to run by. Are we like mining gas incorrectly? Yeah, we are. I was just like, how's he so light on gas and only has 2 High Templar? We're only mining 1 on gas. That's actually kind of a big rip. It looks like that might have been actually the whole game as well, based on the gas count of the Vespene Geyser. So a little bit of a mistake there. Seems like a lot of tier 1 players are making that mistake, just not having enough workers on their gas at their natural or their third bases. We saw that in last game as well with one of our boys. All right, so let's kind of just see where we're at. So we got 4 Templar. We're making mass gateways. Getting goon range. What are we getting? +1 armor as well. +1 armor, +2 weapon. Ooh, Observer getting sniped down. That's big. And he saves the Overlord, so very nice. And then from the side of Zerg, let's watch this really quick first. Okay, I mean, okay, he's just gonna let that go. Lair, Hydrogen. Muta switch happening. Okay. And we are on 5 hatcheries. No upgrade for Muta being researched. No Evo chamber as of yet. Third gas being utilized as well though. Okay, so Goon gonna end up dying there to that sunken shot. We should see Hydra helping out. Hydra is helping out. Man, three Zealots really kill a sunken quite quick. Zealot's so OP, man. Nice job using the links here to try to block that. Protoss looking to move out on the map. Man, that Overlord's still staying alive. That's crazy. Oh, wait a second. Can we get... Okay, nice storm there. Nice storm here as well. Oh, man. All the storms doing kind of like double-edged swords there. I mean, like, yeah, he was trying to get storms off before the High Templar, before the Midas could snipe the High Templar, but he, like, stormed his whole army. So now if we look at it, 0 storms available. Well, 3 storms just about available. How many Zealots do we have? We have 9 Zealots, a Goon, 2 Observer. Reinforcing 2 Goons. We're going to go up to 12, 13 Zealots. 14 Zealots. So 14 Zealots, 2 Goons, 3 Storms. 3 Goons, 3 Storms. Third base being taken. This is big. Taking the third base is very important for Protoss, especially once he can control this kind of outside, like, position outside of his base. I typically see Protoss take this as their third. I wonder why he decided to take this one. Is there more mineral patches? Oh no, we're blocking our Nexus. 4, 7. 4, 8. Yeah, so honestly, overall, it's probably better for him to take Yeah, this base is just better. It's 5,000 gas and 8 patches. But here we go. Protoss pushing across the map here. 4 Sunkens already in position. Only 1 Sunken here at the 3rd. So I wonder what we're going to do here. Are we just going to go into the main? Okay, Protoss says let's just go into the main. And looking at the supply counts, I think he has this in the bag. I think he just busts this. Nice storm going down there. Taking out 5 Hydras. Another fantastic storm. Going to get another 4 Hydras. Beautiful storms there. Killing 9 Hydras with 2 storms. That's honestly very fantastic. And he's going to get right on top of all this. And that should be the GG. I mean, we got 1 Hydra, 4 Hydra. We got 4 Hydras and a dream, boys. Another storm going to happen. Oof. Another fantastic one. Killing off 3 Hydras and a drone even. Mina's come back home to help, but they're a little bit late to the party. And I think that's just GG. I mean, Hydras are spawning out of these hatcheries. Zealot's right-clicking the lair. He's just going for it, dude. And I think he might even get it. I think he's gonna get it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so close. Yeah, Zealots get the lair. GG. Gonna be going. Have a nice cast. I'll see you later, Dada. Thanks for hanging out. Nice, because of more minerals. Middle bases are vulnerable in this map. You don't control the middle. If you don't control the middle. Yeah, but he had full map control. This is just a better base to take. We had a 4th base even. So we go to game 3. Who's gonna take it, boys? Who's gonna take it? What is it, Vermeer game 3? I actually kind of forgot. Let me see really quick. I think it's Vermeer. Could be wrong though. It might be Apocalypse. Oh, it's Neo Dark Origin. RIP. Alright, we're gonna put a little poll up, boys. We're gonna put a little poll up. Alright, boys. Who do you think wins game 3? Here we go. Vegeta's with the captain's hat. GG's, Dada. See you later, buddy. Whoa. Power up. Power up R. I like that emoji. That looks really cool. I like it comboed with the Komodo hype. That's cool. Oh, I'm over here freaking clicking to a ranked game. What am I doing? Just fucking instinct. Oh, so Neo Dark Origin ZVP, boys. What do you guys think about that? Dark Origin ZVP. Damn, no Uncoachables in the chat, man. Freaking everyone voting for the damn other team. One second, sorry. Checking my phone really quick on something. Kind of thinking about door dashing some food. Kind of hungry. One second. I'm gonna be right back for 1 second, guys. Sorry, thanks. Sorry for the delay, guys. I went out because my sister and my mom they went out to like the Huntington Library out here in LA, and then after that they went out to lunch. So I was like, I was about to order food, and I was just like, you know what? Let me check if they brought anything. That way I don't have to spend money. And yeah, they brought back like some like what's it called? It's like cream cheese and salmon on toast, and a couple sandwiches of like different sorts, like egg and chicken salad and cucumber cream cheese. So I had a couple bites. Because all I had for breakfast today was like some hash browns and cheese. I was gonna make some eggs, and I just decided, nah, I'm kind of lazy to make eggs, so I didn't make any. All right, we feel a little more refueled now. Oop, wrong cast. That's my normal one. All right, here's my CPL cast one. All right, let's do it. Hitchhiker? Those scene transition sound effects are loud. Oh, is it really that loud? Maybe I can lower it a little bit. I'm torn with the two-player maps like Neo Dark Origin. The format feels nice, but to have the two spawn locations lead to much more direct games. Whoosh. Goes to the scene. Scavenge stream. Ooh, what happened with the poll? Let me take a look what happened with the poll. Damn, you guys voted for Wine and Cheese Masicko, huh? Where are all the Uncoachables, man? Where are all the Uncoachables at? No one in the stream right now? A little bit of chatting going on? Did I miss that? I heard some chat. I missed what was said. Let's go back really quick. Oh, just good luck, have fun. Okay, back to where we were. Alright, so here we go. 9 pool. Spawning in the top left, it's Hexe. And in the bottom right, Masicko. Going for, once again, the gateway opener. And it's going to be a 9 pool speed coming out of Hexe. Look at her. Getting a little aggressive here. She wants to put on the pressure. And, you know, Scout's going to come in, see no hatchery. Uncoachable, unstreamable. I voted for the underdog. The Jeets. Voting for the underdog. Yes, I think they're a bit too loud with compressor. It's not too loud. Okay, maybe I need to do that. I'll change that after this game, if I can figure out how that works. Alright, so the question is, are we just going to mine 100 gas, pull off, get our speed, and then go into a hatchery? Or are we going to get, like, kind of crazy here and go, like, 1 hatch lurker or something? Excuse me. Okay, so response here. Masicko says, I need the forge. Builds that. Yeah, it was 9 pool speed. 9 pool gas. Oh my god, we're going to kill a drone. Ah, Shiba! Oh, we actually mined 168 gas too, and we have not started our speed. What are we doing? No. Why haven't we started speed? I think she thinks she got speed because she's already sending the hatchery to go make the send the drone to make the hatchery. Okay, probe does go down. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. We forgot this, or maybe it was an adjustment. Maybe we just like decided after we saw the wall that like, okay, we can't get in. But I mean, you gotta assume it's gonna be a wall. This is Neo Dark Origin, and there's bottom spawn. So we're not even gonna try to go for the bus here. We're just gonna be content with sitting outside, delaying the Nexus. Hatchery's delayed, however, as well. Hydrogen going down. Whoa! All right, so we're going 2 hatch Hydra. 2 hatch Hydra is the decision. Maybe that's why we didn't actually get speed. So was it all a bluff? Was this all calculated? Okay, Nexus goes down. 8ling can challenge 2 Zealot, but the second there's 3 Zealots, it's going to come down to Micro. The probe is long dead. Died up here. Wow, look at this. Look at this, like, star sense from Masicko. Instantly throwing down a second cannon. Pro gonna try to get on the map. Oh no, you can't let that get on the map. Oh, and this is why you need to research speed, boys. This is why you need to research speed with your lings. If Masicko scouts this 2-hatch Hydra. Oh no, we're making a Hydra out of the natural. He's gonna see it. Oh, he sees it. He sees the Hydra. Oh no. This is bad. Instantly we should see cannons be thrown down. Third cannon going down. We should even go up to like probably like 5 or 6, I'd say. Sorry, excuse me. Just finishing up that sandwich. So I've talked to some Protoss players about this. They still agree that even if you scout this Hydra that fast, that you should make the Stargate. So you can use the Corsair to confirm whether or not they are making more and more Hydra. So if it's an all-in entirely, or if they're going to start making drones. I mean, the second cannon might have just been like, you know what, I have no information on what's going on. Let me just add a second one just to be ultra safe. It is game 3. It's a CPL match. A little bit of pressure on both sides, right? No one wants to lose this game. But, I mean, we're never going to bust this. We can kill the Forge in the gateway, at least. And we are actually transitioning to drone. No Stargate. Whoa, even actually building a cannon in the main here. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if we're thinking it's a drop or something. But, I mean, we don't even have a lair. Third hatch going down. Hydra's looking to pick this off. Extra cannons being added. What's crazy is we have a pylon. And it's what some people like to call the Artosis pylon. A single pylon powering like 8 buildings, 9 buildings. Oh, he has to kill that Forge though before the +1 ends. Or finishes. Come on. Kill the Forge, kill the Forge. That's actually really meaningful if you can kill the Forge. There's already a second Forge started here in the main. Not researching armor just yet, just in case weapons gets cancelled. Oh! There's just a couple seconds left of the time. But it looks like we're not going to get it in time. Oh, we're not focused on it. We should have focused on that. So Forge does end up completing the +1, which is huge. +1 armor going to get researched here. Do we have a Templar Archive yet? No Templar Archive as of yet. I mean, this feels really hard for Zerg at this point. And bleeding off some Hydras. Okay. Dang, bleeding off a bunch of Hydras there. You didn't actually have to get hit by Hydras there. You can actually range that. So unfortunate for Hexe losing a couple of those Hydras there. Spire on the way. And a 4th hatchery. Evo. Okay. So we're looking to transition this game into some sort of macro game, but I mean it's gonna be damn near impossible. We opened 9 full speed. That delays our hatchery. We then went into 2-hatch Lurker, committed to what was about 12 to 13 Hydras, and then started making drones. If we look at our drone count, 24 drone to 38 probe, we can see that reflected big time. Man, this is wild. Double forge. 2 cannons in the main. 6 gateway going down. Or I guess that's the 5th because we did lose the gateway at the front. I wonder, are we seeing High Templar? Okay, we are seeing High Templar now. Oh, once again, another thing with tier 1s, dude. We just never have enough on gas. Because technically, when your gas is to your south, you actually need 4 on gas to make it super optimal. At least that is for Terran. I wonder if that's the same for Zerg and Protoss. Maybe it's not. Maybe Protoss workers and Zerg workers are better. Oh, sorry about that. We missed a little bit of an attack here. Zealot's going to be moving out, getting some damage on these Hydras here. Most of the Hydras are going to end up falling. Zealot's going to run across the map here. And, I mean, what's at home? It looks like we actually have Midas. We're going Midas. So these cannons that I thought were kind of weird to have built are actually going to end up being useful. But there's no sunken here in the natural. Drone pool is going to happen. Drones are going to end up fighting. Okay, no, drones are not going to end up fighting. So Midas are going to end up dealing with this. Kill us style. Lurking containing mass expand. I mean, that might have been a better option than going Midas. But we'll see. It is going to force out an Archon. Which is, you know, it's not bad. So we do force out an Archon. We have, what, a total of 9 Meta? We're actually on 10 Meta. Okay, so we're on 10 Metas. 3 Hydras. 3 Hydras, 10 Meta. Protoss at home. Forge is spinning. Research done for Storm. More Zealots being produced. The single Archon with all the Zealots backed with a single Storm. You know, Mitas are not very good against Archons. You have to play picture perfect. You gotta find that angle, find that frame where your Mitas can make a connection with the Archon without your Archon, without the Mitas being hit. So here we go. Going into the natural now. Gonna go after this cannon here on the bottom, trying to open up some opportunity to get some damage done. Big storm connection there. Dealing lots of damage. That was at least like 30, 40 damage each Muta, which if you multiply it by 8, woof, fat damage coming down. Still no sunken colony here in the natural. Zealot's gonna run in. A single Muta here to help with the Zealot push, but I mean now these Mutas are gonna have to turn back and go home, but it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be way too late. Oh, drone drill happening. Archons excel during a drone drill as they all stack up and the splash damage is so powerful. Going after that Evo chamber, he's gonna knock it down. Zealot's getting on top of everything here. The Meta's almost back home, but there's only 5 of them, and there's a single Goon, a single Archon, and this Archon can easily win this fight against these Metas. And Archon, looking for the connection there, does not get it. Just barely out of range here, and it looks like Archon's just going to run right into the main here and get on top of these drones. The single Goon looking to fight these Metas. Archon continuously getting body blocked by the Zealots, but now it connects, and with that, that should be GG. A nice idea. Good target firing there by the Archon. He's going to get on top of the weaker Muta. Drone pull happens. Oh, all the drones going down. Hexe taps out. Masicko taking the series 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Man. And Whine and Cheese off to a solid start. Up 2-0 so far. I was like, did I leave my vape out there? No, I brought it. How would Americans say Hexe? Hexa? I mean, it could be Hexe. Or it could be Hexe. That's what I think, at least. Hexaco. I wonder if it's German. Maybe it's German. Alright, so moving on to our next series. we go on to series number 3. Spawning in the top left, it's MG Friedman. I would say he's a veteran of CPL. I've definitely seen him a lot. I've casted multiple of his games in the past. And we have the man's name who I cannot pronounce. The Floladriblere. Maybe that's how you say it. Spawning over here in the bottom right. We got ourselves a little TVP action. The map's Invader, so you gotta already favor it to Protoss. Oh, 2-player maps, man. Fucking 2-player maps. Let's update the scoreboards real quick while this game gets started. So Uncoachables is MG Friedman. Sorry, I just want to confirm. Friedman's on my team, isn't he? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, here we go. What we all expected. It's going to be a forward gateway into a simulator gas seal. Sometimes you build this gateway even like outside the natural of Terran just to get those zealots in there that much quicker. We do see the probe getting a little bit of harassment done on this SCV. I'd love to see him just pick that off, dude. The Uncoachables desperately need a win here. We're down 2-0 so far in this Tier 1 bracket. I'd love to see him just continue to put that pressure on. And alright, so we're going to see how Terran wants to respond to this gas steal. I love the scout being sent immediately. And I do think 3 on gas is a play. You can definitely do that. We should see an eBay block come out of this SCV here. That's kind of the, I don't know if you call it standard response, but it's definitely the response that I feel a lot of the best gamers in the world are doing right now against gas steals on 2-player maps. So let's see if he just immediately drops down that eBay. He might be confirming if there's a gas prior to doing that, to making that decision. A little bit of dancing going on here between the SCV and the probe. SCV looking to get some damage done. Probe in position to get a double gas steal. Can he actually don't? Oh, come on, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Ah, he's not paying attention. Oh no. Ah, he gets the gas steal. Oh no. That's horrible for Terran, dude. So, okay, this is a great learning lesson for CPLers. You have to put the SCV above the simulator. You have to have the SCV above the simulator when it blows up, because that way the SCVs don't bounce around. If you have the SCVs underneath, that happens. They bounce around. SCV on top will not bounce, and you can immediately take that gas. So the double gas steal coming out of Friedman here, and that's going to be painful for our Terran player. We even made a bunker, which was kind of unnecessary, but I mean, I guess he definitely saw it was gateway opener, forward gateway, so maybe just a little uncomfortable with his marine control, so decided to make the bunker. Now we just have SCVs right-clicking onto SCVs, or Zealots right-clicking onto SCVs, my bad. But, oh boy, this is already so much damage. Zealots taking down what I believe is 2 Marines and 2 SCVs thus far. And 2 more Marines in position for the pickings. And he's not going to move that in time. He does pick off one of the Zealots finally, which is very nice. But we're already taking a gas. We're going core. We got our Nexus almost done. And what do we have going for Terran? We've only mined 8 gas, guys. A heartbreaker for a match if you're a fan of Mr. Flow here. Definitely in a very difficult scenario. And he's going to go after this SCV. Some very nice target firing. He finds that low SCV and he does end up picking that off. And now we're going to go into the early mid game. Goon. Oh my god. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more disgusting. Friedman with a double gas steal. He's going to follow that up with DTs. Oh man. Triple steal? That would have been crazy. Professor Mode Snow. Lols. You got it, dude. So command center on the high ground, not even really necessary. I think you just make the bunker on the low ground and build the command center and take your L. And you know, you make the factory, of course. But okay, so Zealot gonna get on top of this Marine. Oh no. Oh no. Just shoot it. It's got 5 HP. Ah, rip. Friedman gonna get out with that Zealot. Now has a chance to go heal up. Gateway gonna get plopped down here. The cloakmen are tough. So SCV does scout everything. He does know it's invisible men coming. I don't even know how that SCV got in here. We should have definitely been able to block that in time. But I think it doesn't even matter. We've done so much damage. We look at the worker count. Okay, I mean, we've made so many Marines, though. We've made upwards to like 10 Marines this game. Our SCV count is down by 10. We've gotten a single factory just now completing when there's already a Templar Archives just about done. Our command center is just about to finish. We've already mined over a couple hundred minerals from our natural. Definitely a very difficult position from Terran at this point. If Terran were to win this game, guys, maybe it's true. Maybe Terran is Tasagi. But I doubt it. I think this is over. We still haven't even built an eBay or an academy, even after scouting the DT tech. So maybe Flo actually just right-clicked that SCV into the base and didn't actually look at the buildings that he saw, which would be actually kind of sad because we did actually scout this coming. And Friedman behind this is just going to go take a third base. Taking this base here at the 12 o'clock. SCV transfer should be coming momentarily. And, oh no, we still haven't made an academy or an eBay. Oh no. This is how it ends. The DT men. The Dark Templars. The Invisible Men. Making their way across the map. And I'm not gonna lie, they actually look really cool. I've actually never really paid attention to the way it looks. That blade they're holding looks like fucking sick. And they have like a little shield. I didn't even notice that. And now Flo knows. Guys, I want to propose an idea. Do you guys think that Flo did see that it's DT, and when he scouted it, just assumed that Protoss would not go for it because he scouted it? Just assumed that Protoss would be like, schmack, I got scouted. I'm going to go for triple Nexus and not go DT or something weird, like switch to carrier or some shit. So Flo, thinking that he wasn't going to go for it, just decided, you know what, we're just going to go add some factories and go for a push. Giving Flo benefit of the doubt here. It's possible. I don't know. Right? Offensive shield battery time? What does the DT say? The Sonic Blade is cool, I agree. LOL. Yeah, mind game shit. Assumed hallucinations incoming. Jesus. RTS game. Sneaky Haley before you exit this. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's load it up. Game number 2, boys. Friedman versus... I can't say his name. Sorry. We're just going to call him Flo. Alright, here we go. Flo spawning in the top right. And Mr. Friedman down here in the bottom right. Sharing the right-hand side. So a little bit better positions. If Friedman decides to go for like 12 next or something. Let's update that scoreboard. Another good luck, have fun coming out of both players. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Jesus. I was like looking for the updated CPL source. There we go. Alright, here we go. I mean, this pylon still could be a 12 Nexus pylon. We are going to see what looks like a wall come out of flow here at the natural. Or it could just be racks here into gasless. 5:58 p.m. Yeah, Friedman may be feeling pretty good about that victory. Really jazzed up. Really hyped up right now. Spamming those fingers, man. Maybe something that is a little more uncommon here at the tier 1 scene. But definitely in the tier 0 scene, you're going to be seeing players spamming pretty hard at the start of the game. Just, you know, making their fingers register between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 typically. And maybe jumping a little bit into the 0 and 9s if you're Terran, just to get ready for scans later in the game. So I'm really looking at this gas here to see if it's going to be gasless. And it looks like it is. Oh. Okay. It looked like he was about to take the gas and then decided, you know what, never mind. So this is going to be a gasless opener from Terran, which is a fantastic choice on this map, to be honest, because you have the high ground. So you just build the bunker here, or, you know, like somewhere, like up here or so. And it's really, like, it's kind of impossible for the goons to actually shoot your bunker down, because there's no vision. They have to go up the ramp to get vision, and that means bunker shoots the Dragoon. So it's really safe. Our money's not lining up very well at all here, because we made the second depot too early. So technically this should be a 15cc, but you know, this is a variation though. You definitely could go for marine before. Are we gonna make a pylon? Ooh, we actually just sniped the probe. That's really good for us. Okay, so already a great start for Flo. He's gonna get that command center down, picks off the scouting probe, which the biggest reason why picking off the scouting probe is important or really nice for us is because that confirms that there's no probe. Like if he runs the probe out, there's potential for him to go make a pylon somewhere and like proxy a robo or something, right? But in this scenario, it's a little less likely that Protoss would send a second probe out on the map to go proxy something. So it's nice for us to pick off that probe and just have that peace of mind that something else is not going to be proxied. So gas on the way. And a lot of variations from this point as well of what Terran wants to do. I mean, we can go dropship, we can go upgrade Terran, we can go factory in the main, proxy factory out on the map. We can just go 2 factories and go into 3 tank timing. You know, we can go 2 factories and go for 6 vultures with buying speed before tank. Lots of options for us. And from the side of Protoss, you know, we know what it is, but there's not really anything we can do to stop it at this point. As we can see, that bunker really playing some great defense here. Dragoon, typically, you know, you finish that range, you can start poking down the bunker. In this scenario, that's not really the case. But we do see a little bit of an adaptation coming out of Friedman here. He actually started range after the Nexus just to try to catch up a little bit more. And we'll probably even see a robo before another goon. So we are banking up that gas a little bit. Oh, do we actually make a goon? Oh, we do end up actually making a goon. Does a robo fit here? Yeah, I think it does. Gonna lurk the night. Thanks for casting these games. Fireflake, I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for joining. We might be going pretty long today. We might be doing a tier 0 cast right after this one. We'll see how we feel. But as of right now, we're feeling pretty good. Alright, SCV going to try to come in and gather some information. He is going to see a little bit. I mean, he sees a second goon on the ramp. He sees no gas taken. That's already a little bit of information in itself. Kind of tells you it's not like a carrier rush or a 2-base arbiter play typically, or a DT drop or something like that. My eyes haven't burrowed yet, trying to be a lurker too while watching this. It's funny. I do want to just point out, guys, if you guys are enjoying this cast and enjoying supporting the Lovesnow stream and being in here, make sure you hit that follow button, dude. If you guys haven't already done so, it really supports me and supports my my interest in continuing to stream as much as I am. I thought about that when I heard all these people lurking. Alright, so we do have a second gas done by Friedman. Shuttle, and it is going to be a Reaver. Okay, so we're going to go for a Reaver to try to get some catch-up damage here. There is an Armory on the way, and an eBay on the way, so turrets should be up in time. And when we're in this top right building, or top right scenario, as Taranack, it's kind of annoying, but you can't actually put your turrets like directly on the cliff, because these goons can actually shoot them with the range over the cliff. Alright, so it looks like Flo was doing a slight variation of what I talked about a moment ago, going for just the vultures to get some map control and getting that mines and speed. I like this. It's pretty nice, especially in a map like this where you don't have to actually take the pressure from the goons in the early game, so you can kind of get away with going the vultures and delaying your tank even further. We do have the turrets going down now. And yeah, these are actually very fantastic placed turrets. I'm actually quite impressed with this turret placement. I think I would put even one more typically. I think I would have done this, this, this. So the fact that he's actually accomplishing with 2, I mean, maybe there's a gap here. I think maybe there's a gap here. It's kind of close though. I'm not sure exactly. But if these 2 turrets actually cover the whole thing, that's brilliant. It's better than I even do, so that's awesome. Could actually be learning something here. Might be stealing that. Alright, so Flo just going to use these vultures to kind of confirm what's going on the map. He does see the third base. And, I mean, on the side of Protoss, we're just going Reaver, 3 gateways. Reaver going across the map. He has chosen to go for a Dragoon in addition to it, just in case there's maybe like a Wraith that tries to deal with this. And, alright, so Reaver does get in. Okay, at least 2 there. Another great connection, another 3. Another 2. Alright, you're going to shoot the tank now. Picks up. Still hasn't taken too much damage yet. We should have Goliath being made. No Goliath being made as of yet. Oh no, don't lose the shuttle. Be careful. Ah, okay, he drops the Reaver. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that was a huge scarab shot then. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So many of these SCVs living with such little health. Oh, that's painful. That's painful as Protoss here. I thought that scarab shot was going to kill like 12 SCVs, to be honest. I'm like fucking shocked. If that scarab shot my SCVs, that's for sure is like 12 every time. I can't believe he actually didn't get more damage there. It's crazy. We look at the worker counts. Maybe Friedman's been missing some probe cycles, because I feel like we should be up way more. We just killed like 10 to 15 SCVs. Oh, that's right. It was gasless from Flo. Okay, so that's why he's up. That's why he's still got more SCVs. That makes sense. Or more than I thought he should have. You know, because you're up like an extra like 6 SCVs or so when you go for gasless compared to a facting span. Vulture's gonna get in here at 6 o'clock. Are gonna pick off a couple probes there. Maybe like 2-3 probes get picked off there. And Observer going to kind of peek in here and see what's going on. It's just going to see Flo playing very defensive, setting up his siege tanks. Well, where are these tanks going? Oh, excuse me. I'm kind of shocked by this tank placement. This should get just picked off. Should just gather up his army and go pick off those 3 tanks. It's free. I mean, it's not free. He's going to lose a couple units for it, but... Alright, so Friedman runs the Observer in. Kind of, I guess he wanted to confirm the factory count. That makes sense. He just wanted to confirm the factory count. This position, this forward position, though, is like so... Looks like almost like suicidal, dude. Like... I know it's 6 tanks, but 1 shuttle and some zealots really just deal with that. Up to 9 tanks now, however. What I will give him is our SCV production is fantastic this game. We're really hitting it. We're at 54 at 10 minutes. That's pretty good. That's after losing about 10 to the Reaver play as well. Alright, Protoss is going to be looking to take his base down here at the bottom left. And what's the tech path going to be? It looks like our tech path choice is going to be Arbiter. Alright, some Zealots and Goons going to be moving across the map here. And Terran going to be setting up to take his third base. Protoss looking to make something happen here while there's a chance before Terran gets set up. Terran not really prepared for this as of yet. And Protoss is going to get in here and try to get some damage done, getting on top of these tanks. Ooh, shouldn't be chasing here. I don't know about this chasing. I think just kill the command center and call it a day. Oh, when he does... actually, I think Terran canceled that in time. I think I heard the cancel animation. But definitely overstepping. I mean, definitely the play was just kill that third, back off. We committed into the tanks. There was plenty of tanks on the low ground here. And Flo is going to be able to clean up that attack at the cost of losing his command center. I like this scan. Beautiful. No range on the Goliath, however, so he's not going to be able to pick that off. But that was a really nice idea by Flo there, looking to pick off an observer that's floating over the third. Observer just coming to check out 12 o'clock, making sure there's nothing cheeky going on. Terran taking something a little wild. And we do see another Reaver even produce here, so we should be seeing a shuttle momentarily. And first Arbiter is going to be on the map with a second Stargate along the way. Third gas being utilized here at the third base. And I'm going to take a moment here to get a sip of my beer while we're kind of just starting to macro up on both sides. Flo should be adding on about 3 to 5 factories here. He wants to get up to like that number of about 8 or 9. Yeah, I mean, he's playing a low probe count style, which is okay. I mean, 60 is not like a horrible number. I mean, there are Protoss players that like to go around 60 just so they get the extra like 10 to 12 unit supply for their army supply, rather. We are seeing a couple gateways be thrown down here. Another TVT. What you mean? I think we do have at least one TVT in this this cast today. I think it's our game 5 is a TVT, I believe. Alright, so Protoss kind of lost track of the army, it looks like? I'm confused. Oh, TVT, Tosser's Terran. Alright, looks like Protoss gonna suicide his army here. This is not... You don't want to attack into siege tanks that are already sieged, especially on the high ground here. I mean... He actually ends up taking that out, and he's gonna pick off a free tank here. That Reaver scare is gonna be huge. If it shoots... Oh, the Reaver's friends with the tanks, I guess. He's like, that's my buddy. I'm not gonna shoot him. There we go. Alright, we gotta utilize this Arbiter. Couple scans available. 3 scans. 3 scans currently available. That's gonna be 2 scans available now. Oh, I guess there's gonna be 4 available in just a moment. So he's okay. Oh, I wish he'd be using these Arbiters. I mean, there was no anti-air for a moment. Now there's a turret, or no anti-cloak for a moment. Now there's a turret. I mean, he does have the scans, obviously, but you can bleed scans, you know, you can just, like, walk in, force a scan, back out, and do it again. Especially like this. Like, we're seeing a bunch of scans be used right now. That's going to put us at just 2 scans available. Still no third comm stat here at the third base. Observer going to fly in. Where's our shuttle for our Reaver? We're just deciding not to use it. SimCity is pretty nice. I like Friedman's SimCity. It'd be nice if he had like a pylon here or something. Just so Zealot, Vulture run by or Vulture drop can't just run through the back here and get to the back. Okay, Reaver gonna look to get some damage here. Nice Scarab shot. And another nice one. Somehow that just did 25 damage. Yes. Well, SimCity is the positioning of your buildings. Like his SimCity is his 2 pylons here and then his gateways. His pylon here, his gateways. And then the SimCity on the bottom, you like to kind of block off. Wait, hold on. Big fight happening. Let's watch this first. Alright. Ooh, Mind Drag coming in for the goons. Big scarab shot there. Going to be taking out all the vultures. Stasis coming down as well. Going to be getting pretty much, well, only 2 tanks in the Goliath, but it's good enough. There you go. NCX talking about the SimCity even better than I was describing it. Alright, turret going down here. And Flo saying, you know what, this push is not over. He's going to try to go reinforce the dead army. Oh, I guess like maybe he wanted to go save this, but you can't really save that. Makes it easier to defend vultures in your base, etc. Yeah, just like in the early game, you'll see the SimCity of like it was like the barracks and then a depot next to it. The reason for that is because you hit this little micro hole, right? Like a marine can fit between, if the barracks is here and the depot's here, a marine can fit between this path, but a zealot cannot. So in the early game, when there's a zealot running to you, you can go through that little micro hole and shoot from this side. And the zealot has to run all around the barracks, and then you can just kind of run through the hole. So that's what SimCity is, like little things like that that help you in the early game or mid game or late game even. Or like the very common scenario with Protoss is they usually wall off, right? Like they leave like just one little path to the natural. Oh, we see a recall happening. Recall into the main. Big bind drag on the SCVs. Protoss pulling back home here. Alright, Storm going to be dropped here on these vultures. You know, not that huge of a recall. Like this should get cleaned up by Terran, but it still does a lot. It just buys time. Protoss now on 5. Terran actually taking a 4th base. It should not happen here. Protoss should have an observer or zealot spotting this. Anyway, we might actually get, what are we getting? We're going to kill a bunch of depots. We might get the command center. We're just getting some damage down here, which is good. And then we pulled the whole army back, right, to just buy time for us to really start macroing. I mean, we're building a 7th nexus at this point. We're going on to 6, going to 7. We should be seeing more gateways get plopped down here at bottom left because we have the money. We should also see all our gateways just kind of blinking. And probably preparing for another recall. 2 more arbiters on the way. Could just kind of continuously, once you like break in that first time, it really opens up the door to break in again and again. I would love to see one zealot see this. Okay, actually Friedman is going to find that with an observer. So our next recall should probably just be at 12. But it looks like Terran is actually going to push out onto the map here. And a couple of probes being suicided, I guess. I think he was trying to probe transfer to top left? That's crazy, dude. He tried to probe transfer to top left. And so 4 arbiters just doing work. 2 stasis available on this one. Stasis available on this one. Just choosing not to use it. Alright, there we go. Arbiters using their energy now. Should see a stasis here in the back. Nice stasis there. And even just going to storm the tank. Get even more damage done. Now as Protoss, we just kind of sit here and we're going to eat up these tanks. That's 6 tanks. A Goliath. Ooh. 2 vultures might get sniped here. 1 vulture goes down, or 1 vessel goes down, sorry. Oh, I prefer if Protoss just sits here, macros up, reinforces, takes out the tanks he can take out. Protoss actually going to try to go in forward, and he's going to get blasted by all these tanks. So a little bit of a mistake there from Protoss. Kind of overcommitting there. I don't have any more whiskey, Unco. It's unfortunate. We're out. Alright, Zealot's going to get on top of these tanks here. And Storm about to be really fantastic. Nice Storm there, getting another 2 tanks and a vulture. Look who it is. Unco and Openhand. He needs the bottle now, though. Shit, dude, that'd be fucking clutch. I knew you wouldn't cast with him. I said I was down, man. He never answered me. What do you mean? I literally told you guys I'll be in the Discord. What are you talking about, Openhand? I literally said whenever you guys are ready, or whenever, if you guys want to cast, I'll be in the Discord. Just hop in. Isn't that what I wrote, like word for word? I'm not Zun. I'm not gonna hop in uninvited or Leva, dude. Oh, recall come down here at the main. Goon's getting on top of these factories. And if we see a stasis on the ramp here, this could be insane. We're gonna go for it. Looks like he's thinking about it. Arbiter does have energy for it. Oh, no scan. Only 2 scans left. 1 scan available. Friedman on the verge of victory, it looks like. With only 1 scan left. Oh, well, I guess he does have to deal with this army. I mean, even if he does kill a lot of the factories here, which it looks like he will, he still has to deal with this army. Dude, I owed people $60, Unco. I had to pay that back. I had a person drive me to a location for $50 on New Year's when rides were costing like $100 on Uber. And like I tried to Zell them and like their Zell wasn't working, so I just barely paid them today. And then we had to pay exit $10. We might. No, actually we don't. The money that we have in our account right now was the parents that paid for volleyball. I can't spend that money. That money's for volleyball. I haven't really worked in like, it's been like 3.5 weeks, man. Because I've been out for holiday. So I work in the schools for our main job. And even volleyball was kind of off for a bit. We've coached a couple times, but we've been kind of in we were basically in off season during the holidays. So we've been a little broke. So Terran's army is going to get cleaned up. And with that army getting cleaned up, I think that means Friedman is going to end up taking this 2-0, boys. Yeah, army's going to get cleaned up. A base trying to go down here at 12. Arbiter coming in. Oh, it looks like it didn't actually have any energy. And there it is. The GG is called. Flo taps out. And MG Friedman is going to take the series 2-0. Oh, man. Shoulder. What a game. Honestly, Terran looked like they're in pretty decent position for most of the early game. And then even when the Reaver came in, it did a little bit of damage for sure. But he was still in a good spot.
Yo.
Well, look who it is.
Let me get started real quick. 1 second.
Well, boys, looks like we're going to be honored with the open hand presence.
Yeah, dude, I just felt bad for you, man. Doing all solo, man. Figured you could use a little company.
Oh, that PVZ action. Oh boy.
Oh, was there a lot of PVZ? Damn. Now we're probably gonna hit like TVP and TVT only or something.
No, it was just one PVZ.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Poggers? There was a guy in our WoW clan called Poggers, Uncle. Remember? Mr. Poggerson. He also sounded like he hated himself. Oh man.
Wheezy baby.
Exit. Wrong timing, bro. I mean, I guess I could do a beer, but the botella's empty, dog. We're hoping that people like Exit start contributing to the whiskey fund, as Unco's saying. If we can gather up $20, dude. Well, technically it's, I think to order it. Let me see. I think it's $28 to order it. Toss got 5 on it. How to use that money to pay people back, dude. We were in the negative. You want a chance to win your money back? Best of 3? Yeah, if I lose, I'm just down more, dude. I can't take that risk.
Dude, I feel like the last 3 times that Exit has like redeemed a shot, you've ghosted it. This is at least 2 in a row here.
Let's take a fat pool of the Sapporo then. We just cracked this. It's a pretty decent size one. It's 32. I think it's 32, right? That's a pint. A pint.
Let me go grab some water. We'll be right back.
Excuse me. How do I even give your channel points back? Any mods in here that know how to do it? Edit stream panels. Excuse me. I won't let it happen. Hold on, I actually don't know how to do it. I know there's a way to do it.
Alright. Are you ready?
Yeah, just about. I don't know, Openhand. Does it give you an option to give him his channel points back?
So is there an option? I have no idea.
To,
you should though. I mean, if he's
it definitely does. I've done it before.
Oh,
okay. I don't remember how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it either. Yeah, I mean, this shit, man. It takes me like 3 months to get 6,000, dude. Maybe not.
We're gonna bump it up to 10, dude. We're gonna bump it up to 10K. It's getting too crazy.
Remember the good old days when this shit used to be like 2K, and people just blast you left and right, like redeeming shots every 2 seconds.
Oh man,
those were the good times.
Yeah, that's when we first started streaming. No one had,
I know.
Millions of fucking channel points yet. I shouldn't even be doing this for channel points. This should just be strictly for money.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a banger of a game, guys. It's MIK Taranack over here, top left. One of the boys up against Mr. Harry. Mr. Harry personally requested for this match to be casted. Said it was a banger. So
okay, cool.
Let's see what happens here.
So what tier is this?
What do you fucking want from me, Exit? I showed you the bottle was empty, man. I can't take a shot. What we've all been waiting for. The series we've all been waiting for.
What tier is this?
It's tier 1.
Tier 1, okay.
Alright, T-Toss said he's got 5 on it, Exit. If you want to give me back that 10, that's 15 on it. Then we just need 10 more and I can buy a bottle. Oh, man. Alright, so MIK is going to go for a wall here, which I think is a response. It's really good against gas
Can't
steal,
remember the wrong
because you
goal.
can actually get the racks down in time before the probe shows up to take your gas. Well, actually, not the way he built it, though. Can't... I thought this is a wall with just depot and racks. Is it 2 depot? I guess it's 2 depot, huh? What's up, Lost Pete?
Is it? Let's see here. Okay, yeah, okay, 2 depot.
Oh, so he definitely could get gas stolen still if he was running for it.
Could that wall though if you like move the depot down?
That's what I was thinking, but I think maybe the probe
Might
and the
actually
Zalot
be
can
able
fit to
to-
the top there.
Okay.
I don't know though. It looks like
Yeah, it looks like you might be able to, but
no, I don't think you can. Went from tier MIK also a boss. Went from tier 3 to tier 1 in a season.
damn.
Really?
What's
Huh?
up?
MIK improving, bro. Look at that. MIK with 500 APM. Harry with 500 APM. We're 450. These guys
Sweating over there.
gamers, dude.
Yeah, man.
All right, pro gonna come in. Honorable Harry. Harry with honor. I guess maybe, you know, Nom against Nom. He's like, you know, I'm not gonna abuse you with the map. Go take your gas on ya. Oh, probe's gonna get trapped. So it's gonna mean 1 probe for Mr. MIK. Oh, you can't lose that SCV though. Oh my god. I thought he did it. I think he was trying to do that. He was trying to do that. You saw him like kind of trying to wiggle in between the SCV and the depot and then hitting stop over and over. He almost
trying to,
wiggled
like,
the probe
escape
through.
out.
Yeah,
That'd
that
been
was
insane.
I've actually never seen someone do that before. That would have been really
Yeah.
hype.
It's like
Is it
that.
gonna
I
be
guess
a
that
second gateway?
Zella was kind of chasing that SCV.
Right. I think maybe he sees the wall and he's just like, you know what?
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm not
guess he
really gonna be able
doesn't.
to get much done.
That's true. That's true.
Where's this money going from Protoss? Okay, just range, gate, gun. Pro coming back home.
Harry's still at 430 APM, man.
It's gaming, dude.
Sweating over there. Every time I see APM like that, I always think of that Jadong gift that I, you know, I send Discord where he's like drenched in sweat, man.
Oh gosh, if this series is a banger like that, I'm gonna post that
Yeah.
on. I'll show it on fucking stream afterwards. Yeah, like the way the players felt after the match ended.
Right.
Just put that little clip. That's hilarious. All right, so you know, MIK pulling out what the boys know as the standard of all standards. It's a vulture.
I feel like
Oh,
man,
actually,
you could be
no, we
really,
could add-
you could
Sorry,
be
go.
really annoying with your goons right here. I feel like use the Zell for like vision and just kind of like smack the depot and stuff. with some
Yeah,
goons.
on paper, 4 Marine SCV Vulture wins against Zellout Goon, but it comes down to micro.
Yeah.
We are going to see the fight. Okay.
Is he gonna go for it?
I see.
I guess not.
Oh, a little bit of a mistake from MK. He forgot 1 Marine. It probably got stuck on the ramp.
That's coming down now.
Okay, what are we going to go for? I think we just target fire Marines.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
probably.
delaying too long. Or maybe we should have gone for the SCV making the bunker.
It's probably too much now. Like I don't think it would have been a good fight for Protoss there.
Okay. A little bit of a mistake from MIK. Not remembering to make SCVs. We do see the Robo coming down, plus the second gateway. So the second gateway before Robo. So Harry may be feeling like something was coming, as he wanted to get that extra goon a little bit quicker. And there is a Vulture making its way across the map. There should be a goon out in time, though, to block this ramp.
We'll see. If he's not looking though, I think he might go right by the Vulture.
He might just run this across the map. Oh, no.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay. Harry
That's
does
good.
happen to see the Vulture. Zealot just gonna run by, just wide walk in.
What the heck?
Well, I guess with the four Marines in the bunker, just enough DPS to kill that Zealot.
Did he know for sure there was a expansion? Maybe he like wanted to double check make sure that was there.
I think he did. I think
Okay.
he just wanted to
Yeah.
get that Zealot in the main. I mean, that's always, if you can get the Zealot in the main, it's
Chopin
nice.
says, "Dear Snow, you
Yeah, I
still
guess so.
ain't called or wrote. I hope you have a chance. I ain't mad." I just think it's fucked up you don't answer fans. If you didn't wanna talk to me outside your stream, you didn't have to. But you could have signed an autograph for Artosis, not counting his timeouts. He's only 6 months old. We waited in the living room for you for 5 hours. You just said, fuck Protoss. That's pretty shitty, man. You're like this.
Oh, he's gonna get the bunker.
Oh man, what was that? Was that lost? That had to be lost P. Oh man, MIK missing a lot of SCV cycles, unfortunately. It's costing us a lot. Alright, Harry going for just standard stuff. 2-gate observer, taking his third.
I like it.
And we actually went for siege one before mine.
He has a shuttle out, but we don't have any reaver or anything. Maybe he's gonna go for some kind of like weird bust or something. There's that reaver there. That might be.
That's a forge.
That's a forge. Huh.
Maybe he thought he made the.
I don't really know why you'd make a shuttle this early. Maybe I guess it's kind of safe if they push or something. You can have something to drop on tanks, but maybe a little early on the shuttle.
Yeah, I think so. I think you don't need the shuttle this early.
One obs out. Yeah.
Citadel of Adun on the way. Maybe it's CT drop? Or, oh, maybe it's Bulldog? No, but it wouldn't be Bulldog. You're already on third base, right?
Yeah, he didn't really have gates either. I think you need like 3 or 4 gates if you're going to do something like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, maybe just Storm drop. Just super early shuttle.
Storm drop off 3 gateways? 2 gateways?
Yeah, why not?
That's crazy. Alright, so kind of just chilling right now at this point of the game. Looks like we're going to be adding a third factory for MIK here. I do point out, I do like that he has these units in the main, just ready in case a Reaver were to come.
That too.
Just kind of good to go. He's even got the turret underneath this eBay, so it's nice.
The scary thing though is he lost that bunker, you know? So like if there was any kind of like pressure, like he could actually probably lose his nat or something.
Yeah, he has a lot of mines available. He should utilize them. Put some in the front here. You can put some underneath the ramp to watch for a counter from the backside. He does have a couple mines in great positions, though. He's able to keep track of when that fourth goes down. I don't think he's actually confirmed the third, so maybe he's still. I mean, I doubt he thinks there's.
Well, he sent a vulture up there, and he saw the pylons and stuff.
Oh, he did at some point. Okay, I missed that. All right,
Mm.
so he does know it's 3, so he's just chilling, watching for a fourth potential.
Yeah, we're super light on the SCVs though, man. At the natural, it's gonna.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier.
That's gonna cost him, man.
He's definitely been cutting a bunch of SCVs unnecessarily. Going up to even 4 factories here, adding another turret. It looks like okay. So we should.
So it looks like Arb's coming out here one of these days. Got the archive. Got Stargate.
We are 50% on this armory, so yeah, there we go. Perfect timing. We do see the starport on time, so we'll definitely be able to hit that 2-1 if that's what we're going for, which most likely we will be. Looks like we are just playing a macro style, or upgrade style, I mean.
Yeah, you're right, man. Those SCV cycles, man, just absolutely killing them right now, though. 40 SCVs to 54 probes.
Yeah, all 3 Nexus for Protoss not blinking either.
Mm.
And that's just, I mean, that's the thing at all levels, but probably specifically the lower you get, the more cycles you miss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Harry's pretty close to 60 probes, which I think is about what you want, so he's probably just kind of not too worried about making probes at this point.
Yeah, that's true. You can play with about 60 as Protoss, huh?
Yeah.
I like the minimum.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What do they normally get? You think they get 70? I don't think so.
I mean, I think it's like 60, between 60 and 70, depending on like how many you want to play with. So I think I see Best play with like sometimes as low as like 60 when he's going for his comp where he wants more unit. I think Mini's the only one I think goes even lower than that.
Damn.
Excuse me. Well, it's nice. He scouts the probe. Oh, did he miss it? Thought he saw it with the mine.
We don't really have much vision though outside of Terran space right now. I like to see an ob or something out there, just in case you can, T pushes or something.
Does he not have a... Oh, he had a couple observers he produced. Looks like he just has them a little farther out. Yeah, definitely would like to see them more so at the front here, just to see when these tanks decide to move out. Oh, second
That's a lot of
armory on the
Protoss, man. There's a lot of Protoss. He's up
Command
43
started.
supply right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
And
like
again,
it's
I think a
always...
lot of it is just the lack of SCVs at the natural is really...
I mean, we could definitely have like
top
20
in
more
here.
SCVs, right? That would be 20 more supply.
Mhm.
So Vulture's going to be running up to the top right. Going to see... Oh, okay, nothing over here. And Goon's going to clear out these mines here at the 4th base for Protoss to set up and take that. Vulture's going to get a little bit of a pick off here. Looks like they're going to catch a couple Zealots that are out of position. Yeah, looks like we just...
Harry's playing well, man. I like the gate count. Got arbs on the way.
I like his SimCity as well. It's a nice SimCity.
Yeah.
Very clean. So, one Stargate Arbiter. How do you feel about that? Is that because we're going to be mixing in a lot more Storm?
I think it's probably just a mistake. I think you'd always want to, but... And I don't even see any Templar yet, so... He'll probably have a lot of gas. Hopefully he throws out another Stargate here.
Alright, Goon's kind of jumping in a position here. Maybe just clearing off some mines. Not going to be committing too hard. See what he decides to do here. Yeah, I mean, definitely can't bust this with what he has here, but he can probably bust it if he brings his whole army together. But now, MIK going to be moving into position here. So, does this actually open up an opportunity for Harry to just jump into the natural now? Looks like he might be thinking of doing so.
His army's kind of like taking two paths here. Oh, he actually didn't run in. Okay.
I thought he was.
Yeah, I did too. If he does, man, it might get him in some trouble.
MIK missing, once again, complete macro cycle. Nothing building right now. And we should be adding the factories. We should be going up to at least 8 factories right now. Second you get that 3rd base.
Well, he did do a good job mining up the expansions. Like this bottom left one here, and that's pretty annoying for Protoss.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to probably need to make a cannon there before we
Nexus.
can deal with that. Unless we send an observer over.
Maybe, so what's the player? You just wait on stasis and probably just go in? Try to get like a fat stasis on some tanks?
I think he might just be waiting for 200.
Yeah, he'll be maxed though. Right when that stasis is done, he'll be maxed.
So it's all timed out, dude.
It's going to line up like perfectly, to be honest. Let's see what he does though. He has a big group of tanks right there with the vessel. If he can hit that.
Well, he's just going to go into the natural, it looks like. It's going to force everything from MIK to unsiege and move up the ramp, and once he gets to the ramp, maybe he stasis the ramp.
Oh yeah,
that would be freaking disgusting.
He's gonna go in. Okay, not the stasis we
we had like a complete opportunity to stasis like 5 tanks, but
yeah.
Okay, a couple mines actually connecting on those goons right off the bat, and these depots are gonna absorb about 1,000 damage.
Half the army in the... This might not go well for Protoss here, man.
Oh, a couple Zealot bombs going down here at behind the tank line. So this is something I see a lot of Protoss players not do, especially at, I mean, even in Tier 0 you see them not doing it sometimes, but just running the Zealots through to the back of the tank line. Instead of like A-clicking the Zealots, you like move command them. That way you can get them all like really on top of the tanks. We definitely saw Harry just A-click there.
Yeah, dude, that attack did not go how I thought it would. I thought it was going to go way better.
I thought he was going to wait for the unsiege, and when the tanks clumped up trying to go up the ramp, he was going to go for a huge stasis on the ramp.
Yeah.
So
that would have been the play, for sure.
MIK
and
holds that nicely.
Just ran right in. Yeah, all of a sudden, MIK only down 30 supply now. But again, we need some SCVs of that natural, man. There's still like 916 minerals on that far right one.
Yeah, we're mining with 5. We don't even got what a drone economy would look like out of natural right now.
Yeah.
Rip.
So it looks like Harry is finally getting that bottom left too. Yeah, that's what Harry needs to do. Just take map and kind of wait for MIK to try to make a move. I think. Try to deny 12 as long as possible.
Yeah, now that Taranack's 2-1, I mean, if he hits 200 quickly again, he could probably go for another try. But maybe this time
I guess he could.
The 3rd base from the backside. He has an observer seeing everything.
Yeah.
I'd love to see MIK uses these 2-3 Goliaths and the vessel to kind of just scout around his outside, his like little outskirts of his base, and just pick off these observers. That's something I've been really trying to work on myself personally. The second I get that first vessel out, just clearing out the observers. Okay, looks like we're going to go for an Arbiter recall this time. It's Arbiter positioning itself over here at the 12 o'clock. I missed if he got recall. Well, he's getting.
He's kind of ready though. Look at this. He's got mines out. A couple turrets over there.
Oh no, we can't lose this Arbiter.
Oh, don't lose that.
Okay, he pulls back the Arbiter. 3-2 on the way.
Yeah, I don't know. This is so hard to attack into right here. It's like beating your head against a brick wall at this point. We'll see though. If these shuttles can get some good drops, maybe he can do something. But this is just so tough.
Let's see how the stasis is this time around.
Oh,
okay,
man.
big chance for a big stasis. This could be a big stasis here. This could be a huge fucking stasis. Oh, see, that's the stasis we needed. But
problem is, he already lost like half his army though by the time he got that stasis.
That was a huge stasis though.
Damn, dude.
But we can't really use it. We can't utilize it, huh?
Yeah. It's just so hard to attack into this natural, man. Maybe, I mean, maybe you're supposed to split your army and kind of come up from the bottom too. I don't know. I mean,
I think he's gonna rotate now to the bottom. Or okay, he's sending a couple of units down there. Maybe he's not gonna rotate entirely. Still kind of lacking factories, but that's because we're just lacking SCVs. We can't afford it. Like MIK should have this like fully saturated.
Absolutely broke.
We should be like about 20 SCVs each base right now. Maybe a little more saturated in the third out of all.
Yeah,
of them,
even this third is only like 11 SCVs.
Why not directly recall onto the tank clump? There are Protosses that do that. Who does that? There is a Protoss that like older school Protoss player that like played back in like the Kespa era that does that shit. Can't remember his name off the top of my head right now.
I mean, it's good if you can pull it
remember.
off, but it's just kind of you kind of need the right army composition too, like a lot of zealots and stuff. Like right there, if you would have done it, it probably would have been really good if you had like a big ball of like a ton of zealots.
So looks like this time Protoss gonna reposition to the bottom side here. Terran, I'm not sure where the army is. Yeah, he's on siege.
He's moving up. This might be this might be it here.
Oh, these Zealot bonds might be insane.
Siege! Oh my god, the mines! Look at the mines right on the tank.
I know, the mines are right on the tanks. If we can get these Zealots on top of the tanks,
are blocking the zealots though.
Oh, okay, one mine goes off, but yeah,
dude,
we're just
again MIK holding. Jeez.
What we need is a stasis before we attack. We keep attacking and then stasising units that kind of are actually defensive almost for Terran. They're like walling off and choking up Protoss as he tries to get on top of the other tanks.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we look at it, Protoss has the whole map, basically.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time, man. The problem is that MIK hasn't been mining from any of these bases, so he's going to be able to like have minerals for such a long time. More than he should. This
is like super crazy that MIK never noticed he's only had 5 SCVs. It's natural.
Yeah.
All right, so once again, we're gonna kind of what's it called? Is it called a seesaw? No. Is that what it's called? The little thing you sit on, and then the other person sits on the other side, and it picks you up.
Yeah, dude, seesaw.
Okay, it's kind of like a seesaw right now from Protoss. He's like going to one side and then just going back to the other side.
I think Harry's had enough of this shit. He's gonna go in the carriers. I don't blame him.
Is that what it is? Oh yeah,
yeah,
he's 4 Stargate carrier getting
yeah. In the meantime, though, we got this push coming out, man. It's a pretty scary push. A lot of tanks.
We're 3-2. We're 3-2. This is gonna be strong. Not really a lot of money in the bank for Harry either.
He's gonna be careful. He has to make sure he fights with this whole army here.
He should be taking this high ground.
He needs to get up on that high ground. Yeah, cannot let Terran have that.
Okay, he is gonna get up there. He does have a stasis available in about like 15 seconds on the Arbiter. How many storms? Got at least 2 High Templar, 2 storms.
It looks like he's just gonna take 12. He's not even gonna push here.
Huh. Does this?
Hey, he transferred SCVs to his NAT. There we go.
Well, I mean, he wasn't mining anything at the main anymore. So, you know what? Maybe it's time to transfer some SCVs over here. I mean, I guess if this game goes uber long, the fact that he's been mining so little with his SCVs is actually going to be an advantage, huh? Because now he's got 2 bases for a long time, where typically, like, Natural would be mining out very shortly.
Dude, we need some mines. Oh boy. These tanks are pretty exposed.
What's he going to go for? Okay. Goes for stasis on the vessel and 3 tanks.
Not There's
bad.
really not a lot of support here, man. Not a lot of vultures. The goons are kind of body blocking all the zealots, though, man. Yeah. Storm?
We do still have storms available.
Oh, okay. Couple storms.
2 storms. 2 storms each. That's 4 storms.
He's gonna lose all his goons, dude. I'm a little worried for Harry here. I think Harry's might save the day, but all these fights that he's having, is just not going his way.
Yeah, our first 2 carriers are out. No Goliath, or actually, there's a couple Goliaths, handful, 4 Goliaths, 5 Goliaths. Oh, did he scout this? He's made a couple extra Goliaths.
Did he? Maybe he did.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he just made those Goliaths to deal with the Arbiters. There's only 5.
Okay. Oh, he's actually. Oh man, he should hide the carriers, man. It's a little too early to bring over the carriers. This might be a mistake.
He's only got like 2 interceptors each.
I know, man. This is just. Oh man.
Man, you know, MIK looking like he's actually pretty decent.
He might win this, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, he looked like he was in a lot of trouble, but.
Yeah, but just some nice holds.
If you trade badly enough, you know, as Protoss, this kind of thing can happen, I guess.
Now we're gonna really utilize the Brood War remastered here, full max out, zoom out, so we can see the whole army of Terran. Protoss really doesn't have too much, man. Protoss really doesn't have too much left.
He's got 80 probes, man.
I mean, he's at. What's crazy is he's 200 supply. Where's the army at?
I know. It's a lot of it's
all in the carriers.
Yeah, probably building right now. Yeah, he's got 4 there on the way.
He does have 80 workers. That's 30 more than our Terran player has. So the
like
supply.
Okay, this is a good move by the goons here. Pick up a lot of like straggling things here.
Yeah, this is actually really fantastic.
Elated Synapse says hourly reminder that Hello
There's
Kitty Island is the best game ever made.
If he can cut off the Goliath reinforcements right now, dude, he can kill all this with like 2 carriers.
Well, it looks like these goons are actually going to deny 12 o'clock as well.
OGT,
And they're going to block off these.
Working on those tanks. I don't think he sees it.
There's so
yeah,
much
he's not
going
scanning. He doesn't see
on.
he's going to lose so many. Yeah.
Oh boy,
this
happens even to some of the best players, man. It's painful.
Damn, dude.
He's not going to notice it for a while. He's
4
still
tank kills on it. Yeah.
He's still focused on dealing with this attack at 12. Okay, he just now scans. But what was that? 5 tanks.
Carriers now. Yeah, MIK, man, just doesn't quite have the money for this.
Yeah.
Lose 12.
I mean, damn, we're down to like what? We down to 11 Goliaths. Oh, he might actually get up. Okay, no, he doesn't get that.
Oh.
I forgot that you don't have vision there.
He would have scanned that. He could have picked one.
Right, he definitely could have got at least 1 there if he scanned. Damn, MIK played such a good game, dude. Excuse me, the best game ever made is the one we were watching. Maybe like 3rd place.
Hopefully he realizes the mistakes there from this game, like not, mining the natural and stuff. And the next game kind of adapts. Because, I mean, it was, like, he has a shot. Yeah, he definitely could have probably won this game if he was a little bit more prepared for, like, carriers and stuff. But and if he had been mining, he would have been able to
I think mining our natural is big, and then if we would have saturated the 12 o'clock quickly enough, because that would have gave us a 3rd gas, which is really what we're desperate for right now to keep up tank production and Goliath production. Also, we've been playing off 7 factories the whole game, so our macro has been a little bit off.
Yeah.
Like, we can be up to like even 10 factories, especially once we get that 4th base. But Hawk would
already play
10 even on 3. What?
Do you think it might have been better to take like mid left instead of 12? That way you can kind of like push down bottom left and kind of 6 and hit like 2 bases at once.
Well, I think his idea was take 12 and push top right. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, taking... I don't know. It seems easier to defend 12 as well because it has a high ground ramp.
Yeah, but you can put on so much more pressure, I feel like, if you take, mid left. But I don't know, hard to say.
Diablo Infinite? What? Diablo Infinite was not very good, from what I heard. Okay, here comes Arbiter Recall in the main. Big recall in the main. It's got 4 spec units. And the second you land one recall, you just kind of open up the hole for more recalls to happen.
Guys will lose all those temps to mines.
Oh no, lose 9 Templars to mines, rip, you're right.
I'm just trying to push here. But again, there's still, I think, too much Protoss. Pretty good storm there on the Goliaths.
I mean, there's 6 Goliaths here, 7, 8.
Yeah.
8 on the way. 7 Goliaths in total, but it's only 6 on the battlefield at the moment. He's just going to target fire down those Goliaths. The second those Goliaths die, it's going to be GG.
Should be all she wrote.
Oh, this is painful to see as MAK. Like he really did play like a pretty decent game. Just a couple little errors.
So are you coaching this season, Lovesnow?
I am. Technically.
Or is this your team or anything, or?
Yeah, MAK's on my team, the Terran player.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why I'm just like, painful to see it lose.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you.
I mean, he hasn't GG'd out yet, but I mean, he's on the verge for sure.
Yeah.
He's like so close to it. You can see it.
It's the Terran way, man. We'll never GG.
I mean, the carriers are literally just cleaning up tanks as he walks.
It's like whack-a-mole.
He played a hell of a game. Yeah, I mean, that might be the best game I've ever seen MIK play, to be honest. He's definitely improved a lot compared to last season. Like, he was tier 3 last season, Openhand.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I remember you saying that.
So to go from tier 3 to tier 1 in one season, that's a lot of improvement.
That's great.
It's pretty dope.
That's really good.
Oh, but now with the carriers getting on top of 12 and just going to right-click down that command center, that's going to fall. And we see like a final breath of, well, what's it called? Like a dying breath attack coming out of MIK here. It's just like, I'm going down with a fight. Oh, it's going to take me down and I'm GG out.
Damn.
Sending what he has
the thing
left.
too, like, a lot of the big mistakes that MIK made this game are like easily fixable, right? Just like optimizing mining, stuff like that. And you know, so he can get even better like really quick if he just works on simple stuff like that, I'd say.
You talking about MIK?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, some of the big mistakes he made this game are easy to fix. So, like the mining and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, MIK taps
That
out.
would be it.
GG is called. Game 1 is going to go to Harry.
All right. Oh, well played by Harry. I do like the carrier decision after having a couple failed attempts at attacks there.
Yeah,
It was
I guess
a good
that's
call.
just the move.
Well, it's that. I mean, that map is pretty tough to attack into on a lot of bases.
My Streamlabs froze. Hourly reminder that. Oh, what? MIK is such a fighting beast. I'm trying to get my interaction with stream to work. Why isn't it working? Interact. One second. Be right back, guys.
Alright. I'll get more water then. I'll be right back. back. All right. Let's do it.
Oh fuck, I was muted. Oops. Top left, we got Harry. Bottom right, we got MIK. sorry guys. Nice to see you, Chiseled.
All right, I want to see. I'm curious what MIK is going to do different this game.
And Volks. Volklas. Ah, fuck, we got ad break
He's
right
going to
now.
go for more of like a timing push here instead of playing like a long macro game.
Yeah, well, immediately, I already feel like Harry's gonna go 12 Nexus. The map's fucking Tempest, and he's cross spawn. I feel like every time it's cross spawn, Protoss goes 12 Nexus, man. It's so stupid.
Yep. Yeah, dude, I think you're right.
Yeah, we're not making a gateway.
Yep. So Protoss already going to have a huge advantage, probably.
Yeah, and I mean high ground, right? So it's very difficult for Terran to go for a bust, especially if they go for the Forge variant, which I feel like that's a common one on this map. I play against that a lot on the ladder.
Nah.
There's 12 Nexus with the Forge. But he did build the pylon in the main, so maybe not actually. I think you're supposed to build. No, I mean I guess you could still build the Forge here,
yeah,
and then you can build the second.
Still make another one.
You know, I guess you're right. You'll hit 17 worker before the Nexus finishes, right? So you'll need a second pylon. But we're gonna find out now. Is it a Forge or is it a gateway? It is a gateway. Okay.
Gateway. Yep.
Oof. I think MIK was looking to send the SCV up to the natural, but it's actually walled off, so he can't send SCV. Oh man, this is gonna be brutal. Is the probe gonna get in?
Too.
Is the probe gonna get in before he can close off the path?
Oh.
Oh my god, that would have been brutal. All right, so we are just gonna 15 CC. So this is still favorable for Protoss. I wonder if Protoss actually cancels that second gateway and just throws down gas core right away as a response.
Probably should. I mean, that'd be a great response.
And as we know, it's gasless. We've seen the speed of that command center. Looks like Harry's actually just gonna finish that Nexus. Do we still build the Zealot? I think we can skip the Zealot even. It's cross spawn, it's gasless. We can just skip Zealot and just go core. And that is going to be the spot, the choice. Harry a little bit late on this transfer, but it's all good. Sends him now. Only sending 3 probes though. I think we're supposed to send 5 at least, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so gas coming out of Terran. So let's see. I wonder if MIK's gonna just try for a drop here to try to catch up on the probe count against this high probe count. It's not gonna be Devon's like a drastic ahead for Protoss because he did go gasless, but Protoss will be up a couple workers here.
Yeah, this map particularly has that like kind of ledge thing right near the natural.
Yeah,
so if you
so,
drop some
like,
tanks up there, it's really annoying.
like a 4 Marine tank drop is actually really strong. So
Right.
that might be an option here. We'll see if MIK wants to do something like
Does
that.
he? Does MIK go drop slot? I mean, since he's in your CPL team, is that like part of his playstyle?
I think MIK has really been practicing just playing standard and like trying to get more comfortable with upgrade style Terran.
Gotcha.
It's just trying to improve at the game, which can't blame him. That's if you want to get better, that's definitely the build that you want to practice.
Exactly how you get better.
Just play macro 3 base.
So we got 2 facts. So probably not a drop.
Yeah, I don't think it will be dropped since he committed to that second factory. He's not gonna have the gas unless he were to take a gas immediately now. But then you still, maybe I think you might actually still have enough money to build the starport, as it is gasless. Should see add-on right away, and maybe we'll still see a starport.
SCB gonna get in. Oh,
ooh, SCB getting in. That's actually really big.
In.
Okay, this is huge. This is actually huge.
He sees no range here too. So that's
no range. He didn't see a robo. He doesn't see a citadel.
I would think there's a 3rd Nexus out there.
And actually, this might actually be working in Harry's favor. Maybe MIK thinks like, okay, Harry's just playing a little bad right now or something. He's missing something. And what we actually see is a proxy robo coming out of Harry. But
I didn't even see that down there. Okay. I thought he just was a little late to the party on some stuff here. I didn't even see the robo down there. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, but we're not going to see an eBay. So I think MIK is actually just thinking like, okay, this is just what he's got right now. And it is going to be a robotic support base. So this is going to be a proxy reaver. And this reaver is going to come into the base hella fast, dude. eBay going down now, but I don't think the eBay will be up in the turrets will be up in time. It's going to be close. No, I don't think. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, no, I don't think so. Because I mean, he'd have to make him immediately after that eBay finishes to even have a shot, which probably won't happen. It'll probably be a couple seconds. So this Reaver's probably getting a lot of damage here.
Yeah, do we get siege mode? Okay, we do have siege mode at least, and we are going to have 3 tanks. Oh, we forgot to queue up a tank.
Let's see what he does with the second tank.
We forgot to queue up tanks.
Well, he's even bringing these goons over here to elevator in. That's pretty nice. I like that.
Oh, are we making the turrets yet?
He could do that now. He could actually elevator those in and try to like stop any turrets, and then go back and get the Reaver and come in and do probably a lot more damage.
I think the turrets might just barely be up in time.
Yeah, I think you're right. Wow.
And there's no range, so the goon actually
There's
can't
no
shoot the turret.
Hit it.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
You can't even have an SCV? What? Oh my god. Yeah, range is about a third of the way done.
Turret's done.
While.
Oh my gosh, second turret's almost done. This is oh no, is he gonna lose the? He loses the shuttle.
Siege. Okay, sieges. Hey, this is great defense here from like Hexe. Except that Reaver.
But that Reaver's gonna kill both tanks.
No. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I think he killed the factory actually with that shot too.
Dude, if he goes in and gets some SCVs here, it might get me in a lot of trouble.
Okay, another tank coming down.
It's kind of Reaver's kind of okay.
So slow, dude. It's using that little paw in its mouth to freaking move forward. Oh, but he sees it. Oh,
I figured he was. Okay.
Pop.
Damn, dude. MIK avoiding a catastrophic blow, I would say.
Yeah, that was a fantastic hold. I mean,
been,
not perfect, but
bad.
I think we didn't cancel that factory. I'm pretty sure that factory got blown up too, along with the 2 tanks. So that's a little bit of damage. We lost so a turret, a factory, 2 tanks. I mean, for a proxy Reaver though, I think you're expecting to get a lot more damage as Harry, right? So
yeah.
I mean, we do
see. There's 4 Nexus.
Jesus.
Crazy.
4 Nexus.
Wow.
4 Nexus Forge, not even Citadel. We're actually going Forge first before Citadel.
This might get. This is gonna be tough, man. I don't know. I mean, he already has 5 gateways. But you're right, no Citadel. So like, if like right now, if MIK goes like 5-fac or something, he could actually probably push and do some stuff.
It's so hard against 12 Nexus, man. That's why I feel like you have to go dropship on this map against 12 Nexus like that. Like even when you gasless. Because like imagine if he had the starport, you can just use the Wraith to deal with that shuttle, He has a tank and 4 Marines on the high ground. I mean,
He's
I guess there
flying
was
back
a
in.
Reaver.
Oh no! Oh, I thought he was gonna unload right on the mines. Alright, he's gonna leave 5-pack though. I like this. I think this is great. I mean, it's Frilly's only chance, I think.
I think you're right.
Or else, you know, Harry's just gonna run away with it. He's gonna have too much income.
We got another pylon morphing over here at the, or warping in rather, at 3. What do you think is gonna proxy something else over there?
He's probably just trying to block the base. Keep an eye on what's going on.
6 factory even. We have no armory, right? Unless there's an armory at the natural.
We don't?
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh wow, yeah, that's a little late.
God, he's gonna go. He can even go up to 7 factory. He's got so much money.
It's
We gotta make stuff though. Oh, we're depot blocked. That's why.
Oh man.
So armory depot going down, our academy going down. We're starting to make units finally. That's good. We need units. It looks like MIK likes playing this really low eco style. He just makes like 40 SCVs and it's just like, all right, I got enough. I'll have to talk to him about that.
All right, we're going 6-pack.
Excuse me. Hero Reaver.
I mean, to be honest though, like Harry really does not have that many units at the moment.
Yeah, he's got 6 gateways, but you're right, not too many units as of yet. I mean, we've got this crazy.
If this
eco
push goes right now,
in,
like this could actually, this might work if he goes now.
We do have a Reaver though, right? Where's our Reaver at?
Yeah, he does have a Reaver. It's in the shuttle somewhere.
There it is. I see it. We got to put this in position. This Reaver needs to
Alright,
be
he's
up
gonna go
over
for
the
it.
ramp.
See what he
Okay.
can do.
Yeah, tank's looking to go, and the Reaver kind of out of position. It's like the hardest part about moving out on this map is Protoss sitting on this high ground and just kind of picking off units as you move forward.
Yeah. He's gotta go. He's gotta
Okay,
go.
we are making Goliaths even to reinforce this push against the shuttle. So we know there is a Reaver and a shuttle there.
Mm.
Yeah, MIK's gotten so much better though, dude. Even putting mines down to try to help out in case there is a Reaver drop is so smart.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
good.
dude, to go from tier 3 to tier 1 in the season, that's pretty it's pretty
Nice.
amazing.
Oh, look at that. Even scanning forward before he moves. That's a fantastic move. Gotta do that.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay,
Speed
but-
just finished. That's a shame. Pretty good line here at tanks though.
Oh, he's not dropping the Reaver for some reason. There we go.
I'll target it. Ooh, he probably doesn't without targeting too well. Oh,
Getting
man,
some nice
that high
scarabs.
ground.
I mean, oh, that third one didn't really do anything. Fourth one didn't really
Yeah.
do anything, but the first 2 scarabs were fantastic. Trying to get in position to get another good scarab off. He's gonna get it. Oh, and the
Look at
last,
Reaver,
the
dude.
dying breath of that Reaver. Get one more tank. I mean, he's basically held the push. I mean, there's only 4 tanks left at this point. We just
that
reinforce.
high ground, man, that was a good engage by Protoss there. It was like right when speed finished on the Zealots too.
Yeah, I think MIK is just gonna take his third now. It looks like we do see an SCV already over here.
Yeah, I think really that's all I can do. I think his push is absolutely blocked at this point.
Oh no!
Oh, stand it back. Oh no.
I think he tried to make it like shift click and then it just didn't make.
Oh, okay.
I thought he wasn't gonna notice though, 'cause that happens to me sometimes. And we should really kill these eggs and maybe even that depot just to make this path a little bit more,
Yeah.
a little less clunky. Definitely killed this bunker, kill this egg as well. Wow, 5 shuttles coming out of Harry. He must have been watching the freaking Rush versus Best series. His Best was making like 6, 7 shuttles every game, dude.
Yeah. That was the style for a while. For sure.
It's coming back for some players. It's very difficult to pull off, but if you can do it, it's fucking hard to deal
Yeah.
with this turn. Like, we need like 12 Goliaths to deal with that, it feels like. It's 8 shots per Goliath to kill a shuttle.
It's 8 shots, 8 Goliath shots to kill a shuttle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's so stupid.
Is it really? Yeah, I guess you're right. Shoot. Okay, this is nice. He's gonna delay these expansions up here at top right, theoretically. Never mind, missed the probe.
It still doesn't drop it down in time. Alright, so Goon's going in. Oh, we gotta send the shuttles first. 6 shuttles, dude. Do they all have full zealots?
I think so.
Oh, some of them even have High Templar.
He should go. I mean, he sees all these vultures out of position here. He should know that.
Yeah,
like,
this is definitely your
really
opportunity.
strong here.
Definitely the opportunity is Terran. The second you see the vultures leave the base.
Did he not get? Okay, never mind.
That's why it's so good for Terran not to send so many vultures out when you're doing these little clearings of the map. It's typically like you're supposed to send like 3 or 4 vultures.
Kind of surprised he doesn't have an ob over the army here. You can't really see.
Oh, there it is. So as you say it,
yeah, it's kind of going around the outside, but you can't really see the army.
Yeah, he's actually not going in. I keep looking over here. Like, I'm expecting the fight to happen.
He's going. Looks like he's going now.
Oh, we got to send those shuttles first. All right, shuttles going in. So many shuttles. Nice storm. Another great storm. Another great storm.
Jeez. Oh, he stormed a couple. He still has storms? Storm? Oh, he gets that one off.
Nice.
Oh, he's
storm on the SCVs as well. You know, I don't know. How the fuck did MIK hold that, dude? I thought for sure that was a rock, man.
I think it was... he unloaded a little early. Like, if he didn't really unload on the tanks, it was kind of like before.
Yeah, I think he unloaded more so on the SCVs, where if he would have unloaded on top of the tanks, because it was so clunky with the SCVs mining and the command center there, it was hard for the Zealots to really connect with anything of meaning, or any of like the fighting units. Dang. This Wraith trying to clean up all the shuttles by himself, dude. But dude, Harry playing well, man. On 5 bases already. What's his tech path? We just go mass shuttle. Oh, we have to be double robo, right? Like we've made so many shuttles. Are we just a single robo? Really?
No,
oh, we are double robo. Because we got a robo from the proxy
one, yeah.
Okay. So. Damn,
Harry does a good job.
So many observers.
Expanding, I'll say. Like he's really on top of taking expansions, which is good. See some Protoss kind of fall behind, like later in the game when they have to do a lot of stuff. They'll forget to expand.
MIK getting technical, dude. He's building more Wraiths. He'd be on 3 Wraiths right now if he didn't lose that first one. Remember that game of, what was it, Light versus Ruin or something? Where Light went for like 3 or 4 Wraiths and got Cloak, and then Scan killed the Observer, then killed the shuttles?
Nah, I didn't see that one.
It was an ASL.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I think it was like round of 16 or something. It was just like, whoa.
I probably skipped it.
Oh, probably. You only watch the games with Zerg?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm not.
I definitely watch a lot more Zerg than I do other matches.
I watch all the Terrans for sure, and then I skip a lot of the ZVPs. Or the like PvP for sure. Like I never watch that shit unless it's like fucking Rain playing or something. Snow playing too, or Bisu playing maybe.
It's so weird that like the mirror matchups like at low levels are just like the most boring thing in the world to watch, but like at high level that shit is crazy. Like TVT and PvP are like both exciting to watch at high level in my opinion, like pro level.
Oh yeah, I love TVT, dude. I even like ZVZ actually. I don't mind that at all. It's like short. It's like watching like a 100-meter sprint at the Olympics. It's like, it's only gonna take like a minute, you know, or like 10 seconds to see the race finish. So I might as well watch it. And like fucking Jaedong is just like Usain Bolt or something. Alright, lots of stands going down. Just confirming what's going on here. And he actually sees a second core being added, a second forge, and 2 Stargates being added. So he's got to assume this is carrier switch. But I mean, what can you really do about it?
I think it could just be Arbiters though. That's kind of hard to...
You wouldn't get a second core for Arbiters, would you?
Core, yeah. I just see that.
Oh, shoot down the shuttles. Focus fire with the Goliaths.
Oh no! Unload.
Man, that thing's unloading.
I know.
Oh man, rip, dude.
Man, Harry just cannot find the holes, man. In this series so far.
Well, Harry needs to lead with the shuttles to unload. If you're not gonna have a bunch of zealots on the ground to carry to like absorb the shots for your goons, if you run in your goons first, they're just gonna get slaughtered by these tanks. Right. We're actually only 1-0 on upgrades. I guess it's been chaotic. And 2-1's almost done. I don't know. I felt like he had those up. Oh, because we went 6 factory before armory. That's why.
Yeah, his armory was super
like
late.
He wanted to go for a push, and then he got blocked, and then he just took a third. Okay, that makes sense. Man, Harry's taking like the whole base though at this point. He's almost got every other base on the map.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. He really does a good job keeping up and expanding. It's a good skill to have. He's making a Valkyrie. Huh. Okay.
He's making a Valkyrie?
Interesting. Yeah.
No. Oh, he made a Valkyrie. Yeah. What?
He made a Valkyrie.
Well, okay. Maybe MIK knows something we don't. Well, this is an interesting factory placement. Guess we're out of space. We could have built it here, I think. It's okay.
So I mean, what do you do here as MIK? It's.
I mean, you know, it's carriers coming, but there's. I mean, you really can't do shit. Like we're broke. Like I mean, we got to take a fourth. I guess that's our only play. Go split map, but you're gonna lose to carrier doing that. I'd probably just try and attack if I were him. Try to get to 200.
That's literally all he can do is push and try to have Protoss make a huge mistake.
I mean, he's already won like 2 big fights where like Protoss was what, maxed or almost maxed.
Right, he's gonna go.
Lost everything.
He's gonna push up to 12 here. The problem is that it leaves his third completely exposed.
We got 3 tanks at home. We'll be alright.
So we'll see what he does here.
I want to see what this Valkyrie is going to accomplish.
Oh no. Okay. That's actually better than I thought. We need mines. Let's find mines.
Okay, big fight. Nice storm.
Oh.
Zealot's finally unloading on top of tanks for the first time.
Oh.
Some more storms going down.
Too many tanks though, man. Uh-oh.
Wow. And actually,
we haven't even started carriers yet, man. If he keeps going, he might be able to like get a position here.
Shit,
he just like reinforces.
Where are we going? We're going bomb left?
I guess.
Maybe we want to take 6, so he's going bomb left?
Okay. Hopefully he reinforces it. We even have a we got a factory out here between the natural and the third too. Cool.
Yeah, dude. Faster reinforcements. Makes sense.
Oh, no room in the.
I thought we had more units this turn.
Tiny ass mains.
What do we got? We got 11 tanks left over. I'd send some SCVs to go repair these tanks if you could.
Yeah.
Couple zealots going to the far right here. We're looking for. Well, we know there's no base there.
He's trying to take top right. Harry doing a good job, kind of denying.
Oh, okay. There was the SCV
right
there. Who's trying to take that base?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, you can take this base, and he can take 6, most likely.
Yeah, MIK's got to go though, man. He's got to kill bottom left like real quick here.
This feels like impossible, Terry, man. There's so many bases to go blow up.
I know.
Man, the only thing going for us, I guess, is the fact Harry's on 85 probes. That means his army supply is like much lower. Oh no, we can't lose tanks with cannons.
Oh no, scan. Oh,
DT's coming.
Losing a lot. Dude, these tanks are taking so much damage from these cannons. Ah, I think that might just do it, man. They're all so weak.
We lost like 6 tanks, dude, to 5 cannons. That's that's sad. As a Terran player, my heart feels for that. And that's kind of it. I mean, what do we have left? We're long distance mining now at 3 o'clock. No tanks.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here at the third either. So it's like
we still got this Valkyrie.
Still on the SCVs.
Yeah, I mean
there's just no units.
GG.
No units left.
We got carriers now, even.
Wow. Well played by Harry.
Yeah, Harry played really well, and MIK definitely has a lot of things that he's doing right.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see how much he's improved. This is the first time I've seen him since last season, really. I think I've coached him a couple times during the off season, but I watched a couple replays with him here or there. So really nice to see how much he's come along.
Yeah, nice series for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be a 2-0 for Harry. Dang, does that mean... Has Uncoachables even won one? No, we definitely won one. Right? We won... Friedman. Friedman won. So Taranack. Damn, pressure's on Taranack. We gotta go at least 2-3. Can't go down 4-1. That's painful. So I believe this is a TVT.
Shit. It's all good. Where the Zerg's at, man?
Our only Zerg was a female Zerg player actually, Hexe.
Hmm. Cool.
Vaclavson. I think I knew CPL too. I don't think I've ever heard of her or cast her before. So is Flo. That's a new player. So is MiddleStudent. Pretty sure that's a new player as well. Masicko. I don't think I've ever heard of that one as well.
It's pretty cool that there's so many new players that are trying out CPL. That's great.
Yeah, dude, it's actually really dope. All right, you guys ready for some 45-minute games, boys? Oh, wrong one.
TVT on Invader. All right.
I'm curious of the openers for sure. All right, boys. We've made it. The last series of the cast. We got Taranack over here in the top left. And in the bottom right, Vaclavson. Vaclavson representing Team Wine and Cheese. And the Uncoachables being represented by Taranack. Maps Invader. Game number 1.
So what's your go-to TVT build on this map? You like a lot of vultures on this map? I feel like that's probably the...
Really isn't like a go-to. I mean, there's a lot of different openers you can do.
Yeah.
I personally don't really use Command Center First or Gasless very often. But those are definitely options because the rush distance is kind of far. And, I mean, there's always like one port, one fact. There's always like fact CC port before third depot. You know, you can always go 2 factory, and then there's different variations of that. Whether you want to go Goliath, or you want to go just straight vultures, whether you want to go tanks.
Yeah, you're right. This is pretty far for like rush distances. Damn. I've never played this map, but I'm just kind of looking at it now.
Have you played a single ladder game this season?
Hell no. Dude, I haven't played ladder in like 3 seasons, man.
Jesus, man.
I know.
Just retired, huh? Just plop, just
yeah, dude.
Just the obser, huh? Tier 0 obser.
Watch games. Just watch games and judge people. That's what I do. Playoffs.
We're actually gonna see CC first come out of Taranack, dude.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
wait, just kidding.
That's a
Okay.
wow. That's a pretty.
It's
late
actually
racks there,
it's
but
a thing.
okay.
It's a thing. You can go 12 gas in or 12 racks into 12 gas. It's actually a little bit more economical, as we can see.
You make them
the money
at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
You make your racks at about like 200 mineral or so, and then you build the gas right when you get the next 100 on 12.
Gotcha.
I thought it was just gonna be CC first, so that's actually like a little bit more advanced. So the biggest thing is you actually can send your scout even later in the 2-player map. So we saw, CWT kind of sending that kind of a normal timing. Taranack sending out on 14. You couldn't even wait as much as like 15, 16 to send that SAV scout. But maybe Taranack just wants to see right away if that's a command center first or a gasless expand. Because obviously you want to keep mining gas if it's either one of those responses, either one of those openers from your opponent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So both players doing kind of the same thing. If you notice, the factory timings are almost exactly the same, even though
Both one on gas.
Gas a little bit
Same
slower.
supply.
Rack's a little bit slower. Ooh, Taranack is gonna get this SCV. Yeah, he gets it. GG
Wow.
SCV. Nicely done. It's too busy watching the fact that Vaclav sent his SCV home so quickly. Because you kind of want to keep that SCV outside the natural of Terran because you need to confirm its command center.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. If you're
But-
gonna send it that early, you might as well just know exactly what they're doing the whole time.
But I mean, I guess like typically when you see one on gas, it should be a command center. But obviously there's mind games involved. You can always put one on gas when they come in to spot it, and the second they get out of vision to add the two again. So
Yeah, good like
Yeah.
free fact fold or something. Yeah.
yeah, some crazy or two fact even or something, or add a port or something like that. You know. So this time around, CWT gonna get lucky. It's not gonna confirm a command center, but that's exactly what it is. It's a command center, and good. Taranack gonna be going for 2 vulture, and we'll see if he likes to add the 3rd and 4th vultures, or if he just wants to go add on from here, and whether or not he's gonna be going for a 2nd factory or a starport. I mean, the starport's a little bit late at this point, so it's probably just gonna be a 2nd fact, and yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be a 2nd factory. 2nd factory coming out as CWT as well, but he chose to go for add-on right away after the factory. So there is actually an opportunity for Taranack to get some damage here, but he has to go now. Like, he can't wait. He has to go now with these vultures. Because that window will close quickly.
What's the correct time to like put SCVs back on gas? I know you keep one on there, but when do you put the other 2 back on? Is it after you start your 2nd factory? Kind of like what Taranack did there? Or is it earlier?
Everyone kind of has their own finesse on that. I guess it might be the best way to do it. Like, some people will add the 2nd one right away after they start the command center, and then some people will go 3 after a moment, because you basically what you want is you just want to end up having 3 factories, and when your machine shop finishes 100 gas, and as long as you can accomplish that, you're pretty solid. And that's exactly what the case is here. He's going to be able to
Taranack even took off 2 SCVs again.
Yeah, because that's all you need. Once you start that once that machine shop finishes, as long as you have your 3 factories already done, you want to be able to start either the speed or the mines, and then you just
okay. So if you're gonna go 3 fact vault, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
And we even already have all the supply depots we need for a moment. We're gonna need to add a depot in just a second, but we're looking pretty good. Taranack actually looking really solid here with his 3 fact vulture play. The build's looking pretty fresh, pretty clean. From the side of CWT, it looks like we're going something similar. We're going just 3 fact volt. But as you can tell, he hasn't cut as many SCVs, so he's actually up 3 SCVs. But what this means is we're actually going to have a couple extra vultures a little bit quicker for Taranack, is he has chosen to prioritize hitting that V button, or whatever button you hotkey it to, just to make sure that he gets the vultures to produce after these factories to complete the previous vulture. So we do have an 8 vulture right now to 6, 3 more on the way for CWT, another 2 more on the way, 3 more on the way for Terra, and I think the second that speed finishes, we're just going to hit the trigger and we're going to go for it. And it could be a really fast game here. We only have 8 vultures for Terran, for Orange, for CWT. With 3 more on the way, that's 11 total, but we already have 11 running on the map. Oh, Taranack forgetting 1 vulture. A little bit of a mistake there.
If he's not paying attention here, he can target these down pretty quick. Oh, half them go. Oh no. And the Marines are shooting the barracks right now, so they're not getting damage in.
Yeah, and this is just going to come to complete target firing.
Oh, they're still not
CWT
fighting.
needs to pull SCVs here. He has to pull SCVs here to make sure he can hold this.
I think he's gonna win this. Wow. Okay.
Wait, how did he win
Actually
that?
did not.
Actually, what?
Okay. The reinforcements here.
Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of more. Oh, maybe
enough.
that was even a bait. So you do want to split off to kill these Marines a little bit quickly, because they do actually pump a lot of DPS.
Yeah, they do a lot more damage.
But, yeah. Look at that. Taranack gonna be able to clean this up.
Just like that, dude.
Gonna be a fast game. So it looks like we're not gonna have a 45-minute game, boys.
Okay, I'll take
I mean,
it.
this isn't technically over. Like, Orange can stay in the game because he's not gonna die to these vultures. But I mean, he's basically dead to the vultures. Because he should be able to hold the ramp here. Oh, not if you throw away more vultures though. And we're actually still making vultures. Usually you just make a tank at this point because you're just like, well, I can't win the fight anymore.
Start getting gas, right?
So wow, beautiful opener from Terra. Let's see if what he wants to do from here. You can actually go starport from here, or you could just take your command center, or you can add a 4th factory. But you can do. There's a couple options from here. I would just fight the vultures. Come on, just fight them. You're winning.
You might just go up there and kill him now. I think.
Yeah, I think that was a huge mistake by CPL.
Yeah.
I think maybe he already knew the writing was on the wall and was just like,
Yeah,
fuck
he
it,
knew he
try
was in
to
trouble,
push.
I think. Right. GG. All right, quick one for game 1. I'll take it.
Yeah, that was pretty clean. You know, Taranack doing a great job there of hitting his vulture cycles.
Yeah, his build was
And
it was good.
it was pretty crispy. He was able to
You
get
can
those
tell
3
it was
factories
a little
down.
more crisp than oranges for sure.
Definitely.
A little more
Third
optimized.
factor's a little bit later. Yeah.
Mhm.
Even pulled out the 12-12. Like, you don't see that very often. I wouldn't expect to see that from a tier 1. So that was nice. What's up, Veggies? GG. Damn, I barely drank like any of my beer. Let's rest our voice for a second here. Drink some of this beer.
It's probably warm, dude. Been worse than warm beer. Ugh.
A lot more of a fan of just taking a shot.
Alright, so it looks like we got Tempest. Now, is it like loser picks map, or how's that work in CPL?
The maps are set, so this game 1 was a Neo Dark Origin, right? No, Invader. I mean, and then game 2 Tempest, and then game 3 was what was game 3? Game 3 was Neo Dark Origin.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
All right, let's hop into it. Oh, sorry. Keep hitting the wrong fucking screen. All right, game number 2, boys. Spawning in the top right. We got our game 1 winner, representing the Uncoachables. It's Taranack. And in the bottom right, CWT. Excuse me, Vaclavson.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that.
0-1. Yeah, it sounds
I'm
like.
just gonna call him. I'm just gonna call him his clan tag.
I think I'm saying it correctly.
Lapson. All right.
Vegets says, since you
no
forgot
cross
to
map.
say it, I will
Nice.
for you. Cheers.
Potential for another
Salud.
quick game, depending
Ganbi.
on the builds.
Gunbei. Cheers, salute, Gunbei. You're right, Vegets. Forgot to do it. Sorry, Openhand. I missed what you said. There was a text to speech.
Oh no, I was just saying it's not cross map. We might have another quick game here, depending on what they decide to do.
These openers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if Taranack just wants to go for the same thing once again. This map, though, does favor gasless or even CC first, because you can just put that bunker on the high ground, and it's like basically like impossible to break it with Marines in the early game or SCV pool. Siege tanks, if you have something to spot for it, can still work, but it's a little bit slower, right? Because you gotta wait for the racks to float there and whatnot.
I wonder
Keep an eye on this
what
gas here.
Vaclavson's gonna do here differently. Or if he's gonna try some kind of like crazy stuff.
Oh, okay, so this time he's going 11-11. Last game he went 12-12, this game 11-11, so maybe we're going to see a Wraith this time around. Typically, if you go 11... I mean, it could just be a faster Vulture, but a lot of the time when you go 11-11, you make 2 Marines, and you make at least a Vulture, sometimes 2 Vulture, and you have a Starport behind this before your 3rd depot. So I'm curious if he's going to go for that. From CWT's side, it is going to just be a Rax expand. Which, again, is very... Oh no, what are we doing? Okay, that's sending another SCV to go
That's gonna
vacate.
scout, yeah.
I was
That's
like,
what I'm thinking. He might do something crazy, like he might maybe go for like a quick drop or something, since you do have this high ground. hit your net, you can just, like you said, pop a bunker there, and you're pretty much safe from any kind of vulture play. So like a quicker starport on this map seems like it'd probably be kind of good.
Maybe it was 12-12 actually, because that factory was like a normal factory timing, like a little bit slower actually. Like 226 is like the fastest you can get a 12-1, and that was a 229. We still haven't taken a gas from CWT's perspective. Definitely need that gas.
True.
There we go. So unfortunately, CWT is going to be scouting Taranack last, and for the same thing, I think Taranack's going to be
they're both going to scout each other last, looks like.
Oh, actually, no, he is setting this SCV back to top right, so he might be sending a secondary SCV scout to bottom right. That would be interesting. Oh no, we're just going to see a command center. Okay, so this still could be the Wraith play. It's going to be command center, then vulture, then starport, if he's going for that. We might actually put this starport like bottom right of our base if we're going to go for it. See if we see an SCV move to that direction. Or maybe even top right corner of our base, we might put the starport.
Yeah, I'm thinking like you'd be scared of like a Rex floating over, right? Scouting that.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a starport. No, it's just a third depot. So it's just going to be a secondary vulture produced here. And I think we're just going to see a very similar build that we saw in game number 1 from Taranack. Oh, this time around, actually, I think he wants to punish the fact that last game he saw his opponent go for such a quick machine shop and he didn't punish it. So he's sending that first vulture right away this time. He might even make a third vulture, which, oh, he's actually not going to kill that SCV. I think I would have enjoyed for him to kill that SCV. So the problem is these vultures aren't going to actually accomplish anything, and unfortunately, because he scouted Terran last in this time around, he doesn't actually have any potential to get some damage done with these vultures, because he wanted to actually get a quicker machine shot this time around. We can still go 3-fact vulture against this opener from CWT, but it's going to be more so us getting mines right away and taking a third right away. Kind of like how Protoss likes to respond to gasless. Just like a really quick third nexus.
Makes a lot more sense, because you're not going to be able to do anything with vultures against that bunker on the high ground.
Yeah, not as fast as like Protoss, because Protoss will probably go like one gateway, just take their third nexus.
Oh, look at it. We got 2 port. Okay, that's kind of what I want to see here.
Oh, he cancels.
This could do some damage if Taranack's gonna open with this like 3-fact vulture play. These Wraiths could kind of catch him off guard here.
Oh, we actually got a vulture in.
How did that happen?
And that forces that. What? CWT cancels both the starports. Oh, he had 3 vultures. He just ran it in with the marine. He used the bunker or the barracks to maybe draw a little bit of fire. Oh, but don't go behind the mineral line. You can get trapped.
Dude, what a play, man. That's huge. I mean, that really probably would have done a lot of damage with his Wraiths.
Oh no, our poor vulture though, dude. We're not really. We shouldn't have gone behind the mineral line.
I think a zealot PVZ right now. Only like 1 SCB can hit it at a time.
I mean, it's still gonna get
a lot of kills, man. 7 kills on that thing. Yeah,
that was really good. It was still really good regardless. But I think we should have stayed on the left side so we didn't get trapped. But maybe, I don't know. It was only a single file line. It was still pretty impressive, right? Are we gonna go for another run by?
Yeah, I cannot believe he slipped in that vulture. That's
okay. No,
crazy.
This time he did go mines. So maybe it's what I'm expecting, and we should maybe be seeing a third command center go down right away. Or are we just gonna commit to just mass vulture mines and then try to catch him the second he moves out? Oh no, CWT floating the racks. I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure you need the racks for the wall.
Oh, you think like a run by? Did he get speed?
He got mines. So maybe, he's going mines and then he's going siege mode.
2 tanks too. Oh.
What is this play by CWT?
He's gonna push with 2 tanks and 4 marines here.
It's kind of crazy. Oh man, casting all this today is like making me want to play some ladder. See if I can actually put into practice stuff I'm talking about.
Have you played today, or you been casting literally all day?
I hopped on around like what 3.5 hours ago, and I just started casting. I didn't play at all today.
Damn.
Did we get siege mode before our opponent? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like it. Oh, repair.
He's gonna run the vultures. Oh, he missed that shot, huh?
Oh, that mine. I don't know. He's shooting the vulture, dude. He's gonna lose that tank.
Oh no, protect the tank, protect the tank! Ah.
That was pretty heads up play by
What a hole by CDT. I thought he didn't have the siege mode yet. It's pretty heads up. Ooh, look at this. We're going Wraith. Taranack going Wraith. And the side of CWT is let's go 5-fact, 3 add-on 5-fact. Holy shit.
Gotta throw away some vultures here though.
Yeah, I think he just wants to commit to destroying the tank, but you need to keep that tank in range to see. Oh no.
Little racks, yeah.
One more shot. Nicely done by CWT. Cleans that up. If the Rax was envisioned, that tank would have won that fight, potentially. Maybe if it missed, they wouldn't, but...
Well, he's got 2 on gases natural if he sees that.
Wow, so both players just playing like we're not going for third base. I guess you can't really do it as CWT because you were like, he made a factory.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Factory was like 33% or 45% done, somewhere between that. Cancel the factory. Went double starport. Starports were what, like 40%, 50% done? Canceled both starports and then went for factory again. So like...
Yeah, look at this. We got like 4 machine shops.
No, we really going for this? Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, Taranack, man, just keeping up the pressure, making sure that CWT can knock it out of his base. And that 2 on gas is that's gonna really hurt him though. It's kind of tough, dude. It happens to everybody. Like when you have to pull SCVs or drones or probes or whatever, it's like really hard to remember to make sure you have 3 back on your gas. Your net.
Oh, does he only have 2?
Yeah.
Oh, rip. Oh, even making some turrets. That's kind of crazy. I think what we need is like, we need to build like 4 freaking depots in an academy and an armory. That's CWT. We have so much money, dude.
He's got a lot of tanks though. I mean, we don't have any scans though either. That's kind of...
Yeah, we need the academy. And we're actually blocking our comp stat with our turret we placed over here. But... Oh. How do we have vision of that? That's weird. That was weirdly weird to see. Okay, so 3rd command center going down now. After he added 2 more factories. Kind of interesting. I didn't think he would add that many factories before going for another command center. So Taranack, even with like pretty much full information here, is still actually leaving some... Oh, I guess there is a potential spot where vultures can sneak out. So I was like, why is he leaving tanks at home and not just putting them in front here?
Yeah,
is he gonna go for the bus on this?
Is killing him right now. He still hasn't started an academy, man. How's he gonna get out with all those mines? He's gonna get
he's gonna just get like ape it, bro. It's gonna be like Protoss, like freaking just running through the mines. Oh no, a mistake by Taranack. He's gonna bleed off 2 vultures and a tank. That might be go time for CWT. But there is all these mines.
So many mines. If he goes up there and starts sieging and like all of them go off on the tanks, man, it's just GG.
Why are all the SCVs pulled? Is he gonna use them to fight?
Oh, he's gonna send them as like cannon fodder, I guess. Here, he's gonna blow him up with that tank, though. What? Well, that did not. Okay. It actually clears us out without getting blown to shit. I'm pretty amazed. Hopefully that. Okay, that one did connect there.
Yeah, he's gonna actually clear that. Quite
Taranack does not have that much, man. If he pushes like
I don't call it clean. I mean, isn't there 2 rates on the map, or he lose those?
I don't see him anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, he had 2.
I'm sure there's somewhere, but yeah, I mean,
it might have died of turrets. It was pretty random that CWT built turrets.
I feel like he should have kept pushing after he cleared that initial.
I think he just doesn't know if there's mines. I think that's why he decided not to push any further. We just walked into another mine.
The thing with Terran though, like if you have enough units, You just walk through mines and kill them before they blow you up.
Yeah. Should see my units. Fucking hit every mine possible, bro. It's so annoying. It's just like, fucking dear God, are you kidding me? Another mine?
Damn, look at the supplies though, man. 103 to 68. And we're supply blocked. Ouch. And the SUV count 55 to 34. He lost a ton of SUVs like when he tried to push out. But they didn't really do anything either. Unfortunately.
Well, that was like 3 free gifted tanks there for Taranack. He's probably very happy about that. And he's up 20 SUVs, which is huge. We're still not mining our third base.
Starting to run away with this one a little bit.
He's up to 7 factory. Second armory on the way. Wow, why are we going for this? Damn. I mean, that trade went so fucking bad for CWT. I mean, he lost like what, like 8 tanks
Yeah.
for like 3 tanks? Oh, what do you end up? It's like Taranack's like, I feel bad, I'm gonna gift you one. Oh, I just realized this. Counterattack coming out of Taranack here. You move out of position, I'm going for it.
Yeah, maybe he just felt he was so behind that he had to make some kind of move here. Or else it was just going to snowball out of control. I don't know.
So he's still gonna just move forward and go for it.
Oh, those mines, dude. How did he see that?
Oh my god! Boom!
I was waiting for
Again!
that to happen all game.
Oh, right?
GG.
Damn.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
7 tanks blowing up off 2
Damn.
mines, dude.
Did he ever get
Holy shit.
Did he ever get scans? I don't think he did he? Never got an academy.
I mean, I didn't see a single scan from him all game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he ever got an academy. Damn, 2-0 though. Taranack taking him down.
Yo, Taranack's turn wasn't that bad, dude. He's actually
Yeah,
someone I'm
I
gonna
mean,
keep my eye on.
His builds,
pretty decent.
his builds are pretty clean, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely knew what he was doing.
GG. Boom. Clip worthy. Did you guys catch it on clip? Help me out, boys. Someone clip it. Fuck. God damn it, that was too fast. My bad. Let's try again. This could be a CPL highlight moment.
Yeah.
The mine connecting. Even the 3 vultures like added to the
Crazy.
explosion there. That was nice. And so there it is.
So what was the final score of the
It ended
whole
up being
match or
3-2 in favor of Whine and Cheese. Yeah, and Coach-Pupils or
Congrats to Whine and
Uncoachables
Cheese.
ended up losing. My boys letting me down this week. And congrats to Whine and Cheese. You're right. Yeah, but MIK really impressed me. Taranack really impressed me. Harry was pretty good. He impressed me too.
Yeah, there's a lot of up and comers, man, that look pretty promising. So it's great. It's crazy after 20 years or 25 years, however many years. There's still people that are getting better at this game,
Right?
learning about it, joining, and just keeps evolving. Pretty crazy. Still got some new blood.
Well, boys, it looks like that's conclude this cast of CPL 10, the Uncoachables versus Wine and Cheese, Tier 1. A lot of fun. A lot of it was nice to see some of the Tier 1s and see some of the improvement from some of the players and a bunch of new faces in the CPL scene. Sorry, what were we going to say? Openhand?
Oh, nothing good, sorry.
Hope you guys enjoyed the cast today. And yeah, that's going to end that. I think from here, if you guys are down to stick around, we're going to just jump into some ladder, play some Terran. I'm going to keep playing on my account that's like, it's like 1870 right now or so. So I want to get that account back up to A. I played pretty hammered one night and dropped it from like, I think it was like at 2140 or something, dude. And I got that count all the way down to like 1710. It was like, what the fuck, man?
ASC? Wow.
Going, like, just lose it over and over on it and just decided to keep playing on it. So, no. It's okay, though. We'll get it back up there. But yeah, if you guys ever want one of your games casted, there is a channel on Discord in the CPL channel, or a thread, I guess you can call it, called casting requests on the CPL Discord. If you ever feel like you had a pretty phenomenal match, or it was a very close, you know, both cutthroat on both sides, close games, feel free to put that in the casting requests, and you know, maybe I'll end up getting to that game. That's how we found out about this one. Harry mentioned the cast was great, or the game was great, and he wanted some feedback. So I think he learned a little bit watching us commentate that match today. But thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna put the starting soon scene on for just a second here, just so you guys can see all the, oh, I guess all the logos are already here. You can see them all on the top here. Good stuff. Yeah, so we're just gonna go to some ladder now. GG's. Cheers. Salut. Gun Bay. Until next time, CPL.